mic is on. Thank you, Tiershi. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. I'm a professional streamer. Welcome. Please wait 5 minutes. I'm muting the desktop audio. I love you, Tiershi. Thank you so much. Hi, class. Oh shit, thank you so much for the raid that I had no idea. Had no idea you were streaming. Oh my god. Okay, you're calling me. I'm gonna shut up now. Thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! Thank you, Bosco, you know! I'm gonna cheat for a moment because I want the raiders to see the channel trailer, and Horatius went to go get some water. You don't see anything, okay? You don't see anything. You don't see anything. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, here we go. Tailwall, hi! Welcome! I'm a professional streamer. Shit! You pretending! You're pretending! Pretend my foot up your ass!
Kind of bratty, kind of shy.
It's not sus. I can't close the finger, so it's not sus. Ready? 3, 2, 1, wham! Wait, we're not starting yet. He's not back yet. He's not back yet. Okay, we're not. Oh, here. He'll never know. He'll never know what we did. welcome raiders. Welcome. No. You didn't see that. Kerbelos. You didn't see anything. Yeah, exactly, Tailwell. Exactly. Hello, Matt. Hi, Fish. Hello, Demon Goddess. What's up? Welcome. We're gonna be interviewing Horatius today. I hope you're excited. Hope you're excited for some shenanigans. I'm in a call with him, so as soon as I hear him, I'll ask him if he's ready, and then we'll start. You know. Oh, all right. You want to go live? You don't have to. All right. I appreciate that. Let's do this.
Let's kick it. Oh, and stream your OBS so I know what's going on.
Oh shit, that's a good idea. Yeah, you're in the middle of the screen right now.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that's you. You're the star. You're the
What's
star.
up? It's me, the man, the myth, the legend, the dwarf himself, Horatius, here to take a trip with Kira P, the Raptor Girl.
Can you see my OBS now?
I can.
Perfect!
More nugs!
The Rapscallion, thank you for the follow! You're now title pack, Nikki! Oh my god, we have, like, how many hydrates? How many tentacle times? Mods,
Oh.
I need help.
Mods, fix it.
Fix it, please! Oh my god.
I'm not the only male VTuber. I'm the first one.
You're the first one?
The first male VTuber.
think-
This is a bit. I am not.
Hello, Ginger Ale Pale. Alright, do you want to stay in the middle, or do you want to move over? You tell me.
You go ahead and shift me over to frame right, because then,
Oh, okay. I'll shift you.
cause then I feel like I'm like talking to you and not like sitting on your lap,
Yeah.
which I'm sure would be a lovely place to sit, to be entirely genuine. But I feel like my stoutness would give you a little bit of a leg cramp after a while.
It might. You don't have therapy in their lap? What are you talking about?
Classic weird champ fish mage moment.
Fucking dead. I'm listening.
Uh-huh.
Wait, can you hear the clapping?
No, I cannot.
No! I feel like you're missing out. I will try to, like, emulate it.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's so many claps.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Getting the fucking robot, Shinji. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm so fucked up. Congratulations. 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 There's a penguin here for some reason. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Hello, Pope. Thank you. Yeah, congratulations, everyone. You're here at the show. Take a trip with Kira P. And we're here with Horatius!
Hello.
Wow! Do you know who Horatius is? We're gonna find out.
Barely.
You were streaming right before and you raided in. How
Correct.
was your stream? I get to ask
A
you
lot.
personally. A lot.
We watched 2 episodes of a wackadoo ass YouTuber called Spirit Science, and
I saw a bit.
I
yeah.
I with my background in psychology, Salty Job with her background in theology and history, and Diggy in his background of street smarts and common sense, ripped that fucker asunder for about 4 hours.
I tuned in for the part where he was talking about pyramids.
Okay, listen, I don't know if you heard this part, but I
Okay.
would be so much more okay with this dude's shit if he just said, guys, I really like triangles. I just really think they're cool. I think we should build more triangles.
I'm about
I would be
it.
a happier. Sure, right? I think
Yeah.
pyramids are neat structures,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Very structurally
like-
sound.
Sure, a lot of upsides to pyramids. One of them is not, however, that they pool the magnetic force from the planet's orbit and create energy. That's not a thing that pyramids do.
They totally do. Did you not know?
No.
And if you rub
I'm
your
going-
crystals in the sunlight on the same night that there will be a full moon, they'll collect even more energy.
I'll leave.
All right, guys. It's
been great.
It's been a great
Thanks for the
stream.
trip.
Thank you. Yeah, we've had a great trip. Thank you for coming.
We're going on a trip on a pyramid-shaped rocket ship.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god. Oh no, you came back crunchier. Oh wait, you're coming back more crisp.
Yeah. I'll stabilize momentarily.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, how many hydrates were there and how many tentacle times were there? Do we know?
What just since considering that I'm within the reach of your tentacles, what does tentacle time mean exactly?
So tentacle time means I have a specific tentacle shaped cup, and with this tentacle shaped cup, I fill it with a liquid of my choosing. And so usually it's rum.
Okay.
But it doesn't have to be alcohol. It can be whatever I want. Sometimes I put juice in there. Sometimes I put water. It's just however I'm feeling. Today I'm feeling rum. Would you like to take a shot together? You said you had some coffee, right?
Yeah, I will slam the rest of this coffee with you.
You don't have to slam it. Just take a shot of it.
I do.
All right. Let me see. Oh, hello, Ginger. Hello, Pope. Hello, Biting Irish. Hello, Tear Sheet. Hello, Grunkle Dan. Are you guys ready to take a shot with us? Do you have some liquids?
Doll.
Get it. And if you don't have liquids, swallow the spit in your mouth. Ready? 3, 2, 1, cheers to Horatius, our guest today.
You saying swallow the spit in your mouth was the grossest shit I've ever heard.
I said it so many times.
It's the reason why I hate it is that it's something that we literally all do every fucking day. No problems. This is an automatic process.
Yep.
But pointing it out is fucking disgusting.
Welcome to the spaceship, Horatius. I hope you're ready for this trip.
Yeah, we're really out there, aren't we, hon?
Oh, there were 2 hydrates and 2 tentacle times. Thank you, Tay.
Oh my god.
I'm hydrating.
Once the dairy is no longer in my stomach, I'm going to commit a war crime against this Moscow mule I have.
Oh shit, hell yeah. All right. I'm going to do one more tentacle time. Do you want to tell the people who you are, introduce yourself a little bit?
Here, let me take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Horatius the Dwarf. I'll take the privilege of introducing myself. I am, like I said, Horatius the Dwarf, also known as Horatius Silverstone in times of importance, like today will be. And I am a dwarf EN VTuber. You can tell because I'm speaking to you in English, and I am, in fact, dwarf-shaped. I also will do a lot of dwarf-based content, whether that's playing dwarven video games, discussing dwarven media, or playing non-dwarven games as dwarvenly as possible. When I'm not doing those things, I'm also a mental health professional in the real world, so with the concepts and topics of sociology, mental health, and psychology, you're always welcome on my channel, and I always invite people to ask those questions. When we bring those to the stream in a more formal sense is my once-a-month psychology edutainment streams, where we talk about a psychology topic on a very serious, like, college course level 101-like state, where I'll lecture and teach people about stuff, tell stories that are relevant from my job, etc., etc. Yeah, that's the main stuff. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. Buy stuff off my throne.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cheers to that.
You and I need to drink sometime. I bet that would be a fucking riot.
I'm doing it right now.
I know, but like, I'm not in the space to do that. I'm hungry. I'm eating lunch.
Right. That's good. We'll arrange it. We could do that off stream or on stream. I'm ready. Oh my god.
TwitchCon? No one fly me there.
Oh my god. Do you want to go to TwitchCon?
I want to see my friends at TwitchCon.
I know. I feel the same way. I'm going to TwitchCon. I've booked a hotel with some other friends, but like, I haven't bought any tickets yet because the tickets aren't on sale. But it's just like, I don't even know if I'm gonna buy a ticket. I just want to be able to meet up with people and like give high fives and hugs and be like, ah, it's you, yes, it's you and me. That would be really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Oh no,
It's not just a ball pit con. No, it's definitely not a ball pit con. It's a broken spine con, is what it is.
Oh fuck! I saw Innes tweet about like I can't wait to go to TwitchCon and jump in the foam pit. I was like, God fucking damn, that's some
Pretty
dark humor.
It's pretty good.
Oh my god. Mr. Normally we have multiple text to speech, but this is a very professional stream in which I would like to showcase Horatius. So not today, definitely tomorrow. Oh my god.
How was the Ring Fit stream yesterday, by the way?
My Ring Fit stream yesterday. I didn't stream Ring Fit yesterday. I do stream Ring Fit on my what does everyone call it? The blue Twitch. My filler episodes. They're great because like I am really bad at holding myself accountable for exercise, and so forcing myself to stream exercise holds me accountable, and then I feel more like, oh, you know what? I should probably exercise on the other days, so it looks like I'm making progress.
That's smart.
But yeah, they're going well. They're keeping me motivated. That's the main like motivation for those streams. Actually, is like to keep me in check more than anything. But it turns into content, and you know, the people like it. So yeah.
So you're. I want to confess something before we get into anything.
Okay.
Concerning Blue Twitch.
Okay.
So I follow a fair amount of my friends, yourself included, on that platform. And I'm kind of like a supportive dad when it comes to this stuff. So like, it's the equivalency of like walking into the establishment, seeing someone that I care about, like you, like on the stage doing the thing, and I just like give a thumbs up and then I leave.
That's valid. That's valid.
So,
I appreciate that.
I'll come in, lurk the stream to give you help.
Oh my god, that's really nice.
And then I just fucking leave. Like, look at her go. I gotta go.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't know that you lurked the streams. There are a few people like I've met via Twitch, and then they learn about my filler episodes. And then I see them go there, and I'm like, ah! And I like freak out. Oh my god, it is, because I feel like
More nugs.
Oh, welcome, Rested Bartender! Oh my god, you're in the perfect place. You're now a crispy, delicious Dino Pack Nuggie. Welcome.
Hell yeah.
What is it like? Most VTuber streamer friends I make who also make content on the filler episodes or the cooking and baking shows use their VTuber model, and I use my RTX model. And so like I'm always like, I don't know if you're surprised.
That's excellent.
Yeah, I feel like it would be a shock if you didn't know that's what I did. Oh my god, you can be a pterodactyl, Nuggy. What is that? I forgot. I've made badges. The badges
More
are for like
nugs.
bits and
More
subs,
nugs.
and then you can get the pterodactyl. That's Terry. Oh my god, welcome, Lil Whale! I saw you in the chat! Welcome, you're now Dino Pack Nuggy!
Yeah, everybody who came over from my community, Kira is one of the content creators that I endlessly push my people towards. Kira and I, on paper, probably make about the most diametrically opposed content there is.
Yes.
At least in like tempo and rhythm, you know. I think that there's a lot of overlap in terms of like intellectual transparency and like honesty and like sort of openness, emotionally speaking, about our work. I think you and I are very similar in that regard, that we like very, very much like give ourselves to our work.
Yes. I'm a workaholic.
But you're very high energy and I'm very low most of the time energy. And so I think that you're a great reference to another type of content creator that's very similar to me and like certain ways,
Mm-hmm.
but it's categorically very different in terms of vibe. So like if you're like, oh, if you like my stuff, but maybe you're feeling a little bit more pep and you want a little bit more go in your whatever, definitely go check out Kira.
I appreciate that. Yeah, every time you show up with your booty quake emotes, I'm like, oh, Horatius is here! Go check out the dwarf! And yeah, I always speak very positively about you because I feel like you make really good content, and I think content that people are looking for. And like in the VTubing sphere, I don't know that I know anyone like you making the content that you do. So you definitely offer something very unique. And I think that people really like enjoy both for like the entertainment, but also for like the human connection aspect, you know?
Yeah. And I think what's really important is that we have to be very respectful of the parasocial, just
yes.
inevitability of the stuff that we do.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things, and this is again like sort of complimenting both of us, is like because you and I are so incredibly genuine about who we are in ourselves in the work that we do, I think that helps keep the parasocial aspects that are inevitable about what we do very like big distance, but also shatters that distance when it doesn't need to be there.
Yeah.
And I think that's what helps keep our communities being like, oh, Horatius is an individual. This is an actual person with a real life and shit that's going on. And then this is Kira, who has her own life and her own stuff and is like a real, individual and not just some idol online to be idolized. Neither of us, which I think is really healthy and respectful to our communities.
Yeah. I feel like I have a very healthy community and like they self-regulate. And it, like, I think I've mentioned this before on stream, like, it feels kind of like just like teaching. Like, I set expectations, and when you're out of line, I'm like, hello, you are out of line, tone it down, please. And, like, the other people, I don't even have to say it that much. The other people will be like, can you chill? Can you, like, so, or even if someone else acts out, like a regular, they'll be like, my bad, you know what? I got too down bad. Let me curb that. And I'm like, I appreciate that. I appreciate that you acknowledge it. And you apologize, and we forgive, and we move on, and you do better, you know?
Yep, and that's what's important.
Yeah. Oh.
So how do we want to get into it?
Yeah, we have questions. Welcome, everyone. We are in the AMA portion. We have also been collecting questions. Before, let me see how many. We got 9-ish questions. And this is not bad. Maybe some people might be like, oh, that sounds like not a lot. Look at how much time we've spent talking, just hanging out right now.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's fine. Let me get it up here. All right, so this is why I say 9-ish, because this is the first one here. And it says, let me move my body. Not a question, but I want to say that I deeply admire your service to the community. As someone with a few disorders and on the spectrum, psychiatrists, psychologists have helped shape my life into something I actually have control over. I'm privileged to have it, and not all have that chance. So sincerely, thank you for doing what you do.
You're very welcome. And in turn, I think. Okay, I'll be super vulnerable for a second, right?
Do it.
When I got into streaming about 2+ years ago at this point, I started in December of 2021, I think.
Oh.
No, 2020.
Oh.
December 2020. And so I was like, very nervous. I was very nervous about, like, I was like, I'm just going to be a dwarf. I'm just doing dwarf shit on the internet. I didn't mention what my job was. I didn't mention what I did for a living. I didn't mention my knowledge pool. Because I was like, I want to keep my mental health stuff over here, and I want to keep my dwarf shit over here, and they're going to be separate, equally important parts of my life, right? And then I don't even remember when it happened or what happened, if there was an inciting incident, if you will, but somewhere along the way they began to integrate, and then I sort of. I think I recognize that just like these topics, what I get into, the mental health and psychology of it all, is something that is under the rug a lot, like swept under, and sort of you'll see content creators in back rooms and in private chats and locations talk about the psychology of content creation and the marketplace and yada 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 yada, but you never really see the transparency of it being talked about, certainly never the positive stuff. If you see that sort of thing brought up in like the public, it's almost always like discourse related. You know,
Right.
oh, this particular content creator is being notably abusive and manipulative to their community, and that's really bad, and we should, dogpile this person because of that. And I'm like, that's stupid, because like, hi, Aaron.
Wait, do you want to finish the thought, or do you want me to
Oh, go ahead.
do the thing?
I can
All
get
right,
back to this.
I'm
Okay.
doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. Then.
I know.
Welcome, readers! HK! How was your stream? You have come at a wonderful time. We are interviewing Horatius the Dwarf. I'm gonna roll the tape. Roll the tape! Roll the tape so you know who the fuck I am! Have you seen this yet?
Oh, it's very good.
I'm glad.
Piece of shit! You pretending! You're pretending! Pretend my foot up your ass!
Kind of bratty, kind of shy.
It really was a labor of love, Fish. It's not sus.
Oh, yeah.
I can't close the finger, so it's
He
not
can
sus.
say that
because he made the music. Ready? 3, 2, 1, wham! Welcome, Aaron the Lich King. How was your stream? Did we get a shout out for Aaron? Yes, we did. They're playing Satisfactory. How was it? How was it? Welcome! Oh my god, I watched this trailer on repeat, bartender. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. Right now we're getting really cute and personal and vulnerable and talking about our us and our communities. And Horatius, actually, I forgot, what exactly were you talking about? Please tell it to us again.
I was saying that because psychology is in everything, I'm very firmly of that opinion. In the same way that like the baseline and stuff of biology and physics, like these concepts are in everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel that way about psychology, especially in the social world. You know, psychology plays in everything. It's our behavior. It's how our behavior interacts with each other. It's how we interact with each other's behavior, et cetera, et cetera. And because of that, and because in the content creation space in particular is such a social, inherently social thing, that like psychology is steeped in all this shit. And so I think it's really valuable and important to take that knowledge that I have due to my field experience, my education on the subject, etc., and share that with as many people as possible, especially in a constructive sense. I think that if I ever got to the point where like I've been doing this for 5 years, doing content creation for 5 years, and like I've literally run out of like baseline topics to get into, and I'm like, where do I go from there? Like that could be a problem that I'm already like seeing down the line, but I think that the baseline knowledge is important. Getting super specialized can be a distraction because.
More nugs!
Welcome!
But yeah, I'm sort of spinning my wheels a little bit. But yeah, just suffice to say, I think that sharing my knowledge pool about psychology and sociology and mental health is so valuable
Yes.
in how navigating
More
this space.
nugs!
Yes, I agree 100%. I think it's necessary. I studied psychology, so I agree 100%. Like, I feel the same. Also, welcome, Pope Badger and our Phoenix. You're now delicious, moist, crispy dino nuggets. Welcome.
You didn't tell me that before.
I didn't tell you that before? What?
No, you didn't tell me that before. Here, I'm out.
I didn't eat anyone! I just said that they were crispy and moist and delicious. I didn't eat anyone!
Okay.
Thank you for
I
the
just feel like-
hydration.
I feel like you're building up to that point.
We don't have
Like
to
you
do
just said,
four
like-
here.
You just did like the verbal foreplay of vor.
Oh shit, Minnie, you want a tentacle time? Welcome, Minnie. Can we get a shout out for Minnie? Minnie just debuted her new 3D model. It looks fucking fantastic.
Cool.
All right. Do you want to do? Have you gotten to the Moscow Mule yet?
I'm eating
That's
tortellini.
good. That's good. You should feed yourself with sustenance. Was that the pizza you were talking about earlier? Oh no.
Tortellini is a pasta.
Oh, that's good.
More nugs.
Welcome, Der Grislin. You are now a delicious deep fried nugget that I will not vor this stream to respect
God damn it.
Horatius's boundary.
Yeah.
Oh,
God damn
Hanani's
it.
family. Cheers to boundaries and no voring. This stream. Cheers. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Ha! Thank you, Minnie. I won't, Carabelos. I won't. Alright. I agree with a lot of the things that you said. And I'm very happy with the communities we have and how they have I don't know, they've just like self-regulated. They're very wholesome. They're very healthy.
But sure.
I have had some like instances of parasocial, but overall not really. People just self-regulate and
Yeah.
I love that. I love that so much. Okay, I think this is from one of your collab partners. Yes, Ohana means family. How does one uncoil their kundalini as proficiently as you can, Horatius? I don't know what kundalini means. Wait, it's not done yet.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Fuck you, Diggy. Pulling him the fuck out. That was his ass.
I think
100%.
I was still listening to your stream as he was typing that. Is it something to do with your empathic abilities, or is it your friendship with Kira that lends you the ability to dap it up with reptiles? First of all, not a reptile. If anything, I am more bird. I am a raptor.
I was gonna say that's a little bit fantasy racist right there, buddy.
A little bit, yeah.
I can't tell you reptiles apart. You all look the same.
It's tortellini, not kundalini.
Kira is a chimkin. Perfect.
I am 100%. You guys know that if you've spent any time on this stream.
Yeah. Can I take some privilege and make a bit of a saucy joke?
Do it.
Kira is a chicken. You can tell because she sells her thighs and breasts. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I felt that run up my spine and it stopped right in the back of my mouth and I was like, don't do it. And I was like, you know what? I think Kira can handle it. Let me ask.
Oh my god. I'm glad I had 3 shots.
Oh boy.
Fucking clapping. You can't hear this bullshit.
I know, I'm so glad. I expect that to be clipped, chat, by the way.
Oh my god, you're destroying my computer. Mix It Up closed itself because of the amount of claps.
Oh, they crashed Mix It Up? Let's go! Let's go! Can I get some W's in chat, boys? That's a W.
Oh my fucking god. Oh man. Oh, Hanabi's family. Let me open up Mix It Up again. We're scuffing so bad, man.
It's not scuff. The fuckers broke it.
They did. They caused the
Scuff is when the setup fucks up.
That's true.
If chat breaks shit, that's
on you. That's on you. You did this. Take
true.
responsibility. Now my mix it up is taking forever to load up. So, if shit doesn't work, it's your fault. You did this.
Yep.
Oh my god. Wait, so what is this Kundalini stuff? Are we moving on to the next question?
Okay, no, let's do it. Let's
Okay.
fucking get in. Okay, so this is gonna start with things that are like real beliefs, and is swiftly going to ride off the fucking rails. Okay.
Oh, sounds great.
So I'll try
aliens.
yeah, I'll try and partition this well, but understand we're going to start in things that people actually believe, and it's going to leave the station real fast.
Okay.
So
cool.
The Kundalini
Yes.
is a spiritual serpent that is coiled around your spine.
Okay.
And this is like essentially your spirit spine. It's the network that brings your chakra and your energies and flows it through your body. So your Kundalini is like a core component to your body's energies and chakras and such.
Mm-hmm.
So uncoiling your Kundalini is silly. And you probably wouldn't do that. AKA the nervous system, sort of brobot. It's like AKA your energy spirit's nervous system. Uncoiling that would be tantamount to spiritual death, I believe.
Oh.
Or maybe like wielding like a weapon.
Right.
A point that wackadoos like to make to talk about the Kundalini is, the I forget the name of the staff. The Hermetic staff, I think it is.
They have it in like Full Metal Alchemist, and it's on like ambulances.
Yeah, I think it's the Hermetic staff. Hermetic, is it? Thank you. And like they're like, oh yeah, that's the Kundalini. Like that's because medical doctors care about your fucking chakra alignment. Mm-hmm. Okay, so listen.
I'm listening.
I have no patience for this shit. I just did it for 4 hours.
I can hear it, like come from deep within you.
Is it something to do with your empathic abilities? Fuck you. I have the ability to do empathic things. I am an empathic person, but I am not an empath, because when people say, "Oh, I'm an empath," what they're implying is that they have some sort of weird psychokinetic ability to manipulate the people around them and manipulate objects.
Or feel exactly what you feel, and no one could ever feel exactly what you feel. I feel like every time people say empath, they mean sympathize.
Right. So like, you know what? No, you know what? Pause. We're talking about those two words. So sympathy is like essentially tantamount to pity. You're like, oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry. That's a bummer. Right. Or oh, I'm so sympathetic. That's awesome. That's wonderful. Empathy is putting yourself is trying to imagine yourself in their perspective, in their situation as much as possible. So like sympathy is looking at something from the outside with your own biases and bullshit. Empathy is coming to their perspective and trying to see it through their lenses.
Yeah.
And so empathy is very important. It's very valuable to me as a professional, and I use it every single day of my job, and every day of my life. So the question of, is it my empathic abilities to do psychic things to unwrap my Kundalini from my spine, or is it my relationship with Kira to be able to dap it up with the spirit snake that's coiled around my spine? Neither. Fuck you, Diggy.
Please clip that. Please clip that. It's amazing. Fuck you, Diggy. I don't even know Diggy. I'm sorry.
You should know Diggy. He's wonderful. I think you two would. I think your auto tune would make him whinge, but I think everything else about you he would love.
Whinge.
Mm-hmm.
Whinge.
Yeah, have you never heard that before?
No. Like cringe?
So okay, cringe. You know cringe.
Yes.
Of course you do. Whereas whinge is a British term. It's when you're worthlessly complaining about something. So like you know ever had that experience where like you're like walking to the bus stop and then the bus passes you?
Yeah.
And there's no way that you could get to the bus stop in time for it to stop for you?
Yeah.
If something like that happened, like a small inconvenience happens and you go, man, fuck the buses, fuck this bullshit, I'm gonna be 5 minutes later, whatever, that's whinging, because you're complaining, it's not helping anything, it's not changing anything, you're just being a little shit.
Yeah, okay, all right, so he would whinge at my autotune. Got it. Worthless complaining.
Yeah,
I agree. If you complain about my attitude, it's worthless complaining. Oh my god. Do you want the next question?
Yes.
Oh, I think it's actually for me. This is the second guest in a row with white hair. Kira, do you have a thing for older men?
Let's go to when you mentioned that to me, and I'm gonna spoil one question.
Spoil it
to me. You have to think is the question. I go lel and duh. Yes.
Yes, I do have a thing for older men. Look, I want a man, not a boy. All right, next question. No, fish! He clicked it. Oh my god. Please place those clips in my Discord, Fish. I would appreciate you forever. Kita, do you need a ride to the hospital for that bird?
Oh my god. Can we try to pronounce... Can we try and pronounce...
Horatius!
Yeah. Horatius.
Horatius. It's like delicious.
I disgustingly and potentially a little bit insensitively wanted to put like the delicioso, like the oso. I wanted to put that on the end of it.
Yeah, Horatioso. You should make that your thing. You should make that your thing. You're Horatioso.
I can't. No, because fuck. No, the pin tweet on my Twitter, which it has always been.
I've seen it.
Can I link this in chat? Is that
yeah? Oh wait, wait. If you're not subbed, it'll ban you to the Shadow Realm.
I am subbed.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, there's.
Okay, so that's the pinned tweet on my Twitter, and all it is a link to a YouTube video of how to pronounce my name.
I'm gonna play it.
Amazing.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. YouTube. Oh, I like this hypnosis here.
Horatius. Horatius.
Horatius. Are you guys listening and repeating?
Horatius.
Horatius.
Horatius. I think this is why people just call you Hora.
Yeah, a lot of people call me Hora.
Horatius.
Horatio? Hora. Horatio.
That one I get sometimes. Yeah.
There's
fucking
Horatius.
The Horatio one pisses me off sometimes.
Oh, really?
Because it's a reference to a 4X game in space where there's a faction called Horatio, and it's a single guy who has cloned himself into an entire species in scale. And is like a gigantic egoist.
Horatius.
And like quotes, like basically he co-ops like quotes from Donald
Horatius.
Trump.
Oh no.
Like one of the quote voice lines is "Make Horatio great again," and I'm like, I fucking hate being associated with this guy.
No. Yeah,
it's the worst.
I feel that. That makes sense. Do you guys know how to pronounce my guest's name now? Horatius.
And considering the exact infraction, does people know how to spell it now?
Yeah, now you
Horatius.
know. Not Horatius. I feel like you can make so many silly puns though with your name. Like
Oh,
Brobot
it's
said
fine.
it like get Horatioed. If you
Horatius.
ratio
Yeah.
so
Yeah, no, that one's a classic. Love it.
Oh my god.
More nugs.
Welcome, survival someone!
Yeah.
You are now a delicious Dino Peg Nuggy. I will refrain from making comments that sound boorish. Alright, here we go. Next one. If you had to change your aesthetic,
Mhm.
but remain a dwarf, how would you
Okay.
do it?
Well, let me send you a little thing.
Okay.
A
I'm
little
looking.
exciting. You can show that.
Oh, this is so cool! Alright, I'm gonna show it in this super cropped tiny sliver.
No, this is good. This is a good tease.
Yeah, this is a tease. I love this. I love the yellow eyes. I love this
More
this
nugs.
very
nugs.
Thorn dreadful! Look at this silver fox on the screen. I love this. This is very
Pope,
cute. This
That
is,
would not be a 2.0.
it would not
me
be a 2.0.
You know what? Let's walk through the history, shall we?
All right, walk through the history. I saw your booba.
Yeah. So this is
Whoa!
1.0.
Oh my god, it's so cute. I like how the beard hair is like a waterfall. Look at those hands!
Little baby hands.
Little baby
This is a
hands.
boy.
This is a
Do you like how my arms come through my tunic?
Oh my god, yes. I really enjoy scuff and curse shit like that.
I mean, $35 on Fiverr when I had no idea what was going on before I
That-
was like just
Yeah.
barely doing this.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Pretty good.
It's for a Vroid with like very minimal effort, like
Yeah.
pretty distinctly different.
It doesn't look anything like a Vroid.
I don't know. For me, you can tell in the eyes,
Oh.
but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
a Vroid too.
And then
Whoa!
someone from my community, it's Fabulette, hated my model a lot and was like, "You deserve better. You should have better," and made this.
This looks good.
Yeah,
It's-
no, it looks fantastic. This is the first one to introduce the medallion, which will be and still is a through line through the outfits.
Uh-huh.
This is one of my favorite parts.
The eyes.
Look at how good the eyes are.
Those eyes are so good. I like that a lot. I don't
Yep.
know why you wouldn't just always be like using that model, and when you use that model, just be like, "Hello, everyone. Here are my eyes." The hands are very detailed. I don't know how I feel
Yes.
about that.
They're very detailed. I like the detail because like there's like dirt in the nails and stuff like that. But like
Mhm.
my head is very large by comparison to my hands. So
mhm.
like it's a little bit like I don't know. At the time, I didn't have arm tracking,
Oh,
and that wasn't even something I was considering having at the time. So like
Right.
I sort of outgrew this model
right.
through to innovation. But like the detail in the face, like I mean, you know,
Yeah, it's
very
really
good, I think.
good. I like all of the
And-
shadowing.
Yeah, Fabulous did a wonderful job. And this is the me that pretty much everybody knows.
Yeah.
That I've been using from Zero Skies for about a year now. But like I had that 2.0 for over a year until Zero Skies was like, we can do better.
Mm.
And then made this, and I love the proportions. I look very good and cartoony. There's like a cartoonish aesthetic to my appearance that I think is really important here.
Mhm.
The medallion has its own physics.
Yeah, I like that
Which I
it
think is really
jiggles.
My medallion don't jiggle. Actually, it does. And then because Corey is a very good friend of mine,
Uh-huh. Oh, Corey
And-
with the
and-
blue
and-
hair.
yes, and she's very German and was embracing Oktoberfest and they had an event called Corey Fest. I got dressed up for the affair,
Uh-huh. I love the booba window.
Yes, because this is the feminine outfit for traditionally to be worn at Oktoberfest.
Right.
And I forget the name. I always forget the name of it. A Dirndl. Thank you very much. And there's like, this is a cute feature. So I'm married. Willow is my wife, and I love her. And anyone who is sub to me in chat, can you spam the Willow emote, please? This outfit is worn a distinct way if you are married.
Oh.
The ribbon on my belt is on my right hip side.
Okay.
And that denotes that I'm a married person.
Oh.
If it was on my left side, then that would denote at a glance that I'm available.
Oh, I feel like this is kind of cool. So you could just signal to everyone more obviously than just a ring on the finger.
Mm-hmm.
That if you're like available or not.
Yeah.
We Germans be like that? All right, I like it. I wish there was one like some custom like that in this country, in all the countries, for like small talk, that you could wear a ribbon on one side and it's like, I don't want to talk to fucking anybody right now, and the other side is like, I don't mind conversation.
Yeah. Also, never wear yellow on a medieval festival. Correct.
What does that mean?
Cabellos, you go right ahead. Educate.
Educate us. We love education.
But yeah, there's that's sort of, so I guess this is technically like a 3.0 currently.
Right.
And I think the model that is being teased right now, what?
You have not informed me. The model being teased right now, okay?
Is essentially like a 3.5.
Ooh.
/4.0.
Okay.
Because if you sort of scroll through the image and like show the rest of it. I
will.
You guys can see that it's very, very different. And so the little bit of lore that there is to me as a VTuber is, I'm an ambassador. I'm an ambassador from another world called Yalzar, from the Dwarven Kingdom, and I'm here in this world to learn of the humans, and because the humans here are very different from the humans of where I come from. First of all, none of them could do magic.
That's true.
Which is very weird to me, but that's fine. So like the between these two models, the one that you're showcasing now and me, like as I am, this is a bit more cartoony. It's a little bit softer, and it's also like casual. Like you wouldn't go out wearing this fit when you're out adventuring, whereas in the model that you're showcasing, that's like an adventurer's outfit. That's out, going from place to place.
Right.
The stream is lagging, I think, pretty bad.
Oh shit. Oh
I think
yeah,
it just caught up a little bit.
I see my OBS is like in the red.
How do you want to handle that?
We make dolphin noises until it comes back. Can you make a dolphin noise?
No.
No. Oh shit. Yeah, suddenly it's very red. I'm definitely not on Wi-Fi. I'm on an Ethernet. Let me see.
You want to stop streaming your OBS to me, maybe?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't have to move. Are you happy where you are?
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay, cool. Let's see if that helps. You think it's yellow? It's green.
That immediately.
Oh shit, that helps.
That immediately cleans it up. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, basically what I said, what I think maybe most people missed, is just that the model that Kira is showcasing right now is like gonna be what I use for more maybe gaming oriented streams, more like actiony streams, and then I'll continue to use this model for more relaxed, like at home-esque content. Like my just chatting will be probably like this. My psychology education and interview stuff will probably be like this.
All right. I like it.
So,
I'm excited. Are you gonna do like a debut?
I have been told in the past that I'm really stupid for not ever doing anything like that. Because I don't. I just like when this model was done, I'll be super honest. When this model was done, I was like, okay, cool.
You just started using
Next
it.
stream, and then I just started using it.
Right.
And people showed up and they were like, hey, hold the fuck up. You look different. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? I got a new model. And people are like, what do you mean you got a new model? Like, you're supposed to do this whole thing. And I'm like, I just don't. What?
You don't have to do any whole thing. So
Exactly.
what I love about VTubing right now is that it is still, it's starting to have more and more norms, but it is still the Wild West. And you really can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, that debut shit comes from, like, corporate
Idol
VTubers.
culture.
Yeah. And, like, it is true. If you decide to do a debut, it is something that can help, like, signal boost you, like, on social media and things like that. And generate interest because people always want to be there for an event, right? Because of the FOMO. But you don't have to. And, like, that's something I try to tell people who are interested in streaming, whether, bless you, as, like, a flesh tuber or a VTuber, like, you don't need a debut. Just do it. Just start. Because it is important to just, like, touch OBS and, like, practice. And you can just do a debut later. Who the fuck cares? Just celebrate whatever the fuck you want to celebrate. It's the Wild West. You do whatever you want to do, literally. I had a baby shower. Like, do whatever you want.
Well, and like for me, I think it calls back to the whole like respecting the parasocial aspect of this whole biz, right?
Right.
Like, I hardly am a VTuber, to be entirely frank. You know.
Okay.
I'm barely a VTuber. I'm only really a VTuber in that I do not use a webcam and that I have an avatar of myself on the screen.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I very pointedly do not have any redeems that manipulate my model. I very pointedly do not like have redeems or anything that make me do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm like, no, like, you fucks don't get to control me like a puppet, you know? Like, I'm a person and I have my own autonomy.
Right.
And like, I don't judge other people who do things differently, right? Like, that's the whole beauty of this entertainment industry, is that we all do shit a little different.
Right.
So like, unless I see someone's practices that are particularly and very, I think, evidently harmful to themselves and their people, I just keep my shit to myself. Right. I feel like I'm running out of gas to make this point, but yeah, suffice it to say, if I ever had to change my aesthetic but remain a dwarf, how would I do it? That more serious tone is what I would do. Although I think, just because of like how I am and who I am, I imagine I will probably stay this sort of somewhat cartoonish appearance for the long haul.
Right. I like what Kerbelos said. Technically, every time a flesh tuber is wearing a new t-shirt to stream, would they be debuting a new outfit? 100%. They should.
I mean, and some people do that shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like I have seen plenty of VTubers who were like, basically pulled their fucking model up in Blender, grabbed the bucket, changed the color, and was like, new debut, let's fucking do it.
Let's
go!
Do it.
Special events title, let's go. And it's like, I don't know, I find that shit a little vapid, but that's again, that's a me problem.
It's always so fun for me, at least it amuses me, like, to hear like what you say, because you do approach VTubing from a more like practical perspective, and you're like, what is all this pomp and circumstance? Stop this nonsense.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I'm relatively on Liminal Lark, the boy.
He is the boy. What's
Do you know Lark?
I met him through Nyuruguru, and I love his content because he's actually very similar to you, and he's like, hey yo, I'm the fairy thief. Please correct me if I'm wrong or not. I don't care. You don't care. You know who you are. He's like, I'm the VTuber you hate. And like, he embraces that, and I love it. And it works for him. And he has like this awesome head pat redeem. So you do head pat, and he'll like turn off his like VTuber model, so the head pat appears, and then it goes away, and he comes back, he's like, ha, you didn't get me. I love that shit.
Yeah. No, I adore Lark. For very similar reasons to you just said, and
unashamedly himself.
Yes, absolutely, and it's wonderful at what he does. He's incredibly entertaining. and gives a very diverse amount of entertainment, and I regularly enjoy his work. Highly recommend him.
Yeah,
Even though he is unabashedly a part of the Fae agenda, which I normally am quite against.
As a dwarf.
No, just I don't like the Fae.
Oh, okay. I see. He also has a blue Twitch with but he puts fan art on it. Sometimes some cosplay. It's pretty good. Check it out. It's not necessarily not safe for work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Liminal Lark.
So-
Now you're a Dino Pack Nuggy.
And people were talking about the word flesh tuber in chat. I try not to say it too much, but like
I just like to be.
I just it's a good shorthand.
It is. I guess a more neutral way to say it is like IRL streamer.
Or webcam streamer, you know, some people
Yeah.
do that too. Like it's all just different vernacular.
Yeah. I forgot. I think it's when I forgot who I was talking to on stream, and I was like, I'm a flesh tuber, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't mean to pause like that. Just like, fuck me. I am not a flesh tube. Jesus Christ. Alright, moving on. What do you believe your most repeated advice for better mental health is?
Introspection is difficult, or else everybody would do it.
Yes.
Practice introspection as often as possible. If you don't know what that word means, I'll explain. Introspection is the practice of looking inside yourself to find the answers to the things that you do and why. Just, you know, if you just take some time every day and be like, hey, I did a thing. Why did I do that? What was it about that like, where did that come from? You know? And if you take the time and you look into that and you think about it, you'll learn more about yourself than you'd ever otherwise believe. And I think you can learn a lot of and gain a lot of value from that. Because, you know, I think a lot of people don't consider too much about what they do and why they do it. And that's understandable, I would say, for the most part. But I think what you can't really lose focus on is why. And once you learn your why, I think you can glean so much value of what, and learn how, and you can sort of predict your own movements moving forward. And it's to me, it's the core of it. Like everything else builds off of that in terms of self-improvement. So yeah, that's the single most frequent piece of advice I believe that I give.
I think that's important advice to give, because I think we all know people, and I can think of like family members and friends who like can't sit alone with their thoughts. Like they have to be doing something because they don't like doing nothing and having to face their own self. If that makes sense? Like to just sit in quiet and think about things. And like, I don't know. For me, I've done that a lot my whole life. Just think about like, why do I do that? Like I had this really weird situation growing up where I noticed like I didn't want to breathe on the school bus to high school because I thought everyone else could hear me breathing and I was cringe. And I was like, why the fuck do you think that? Do you even pay attention to anybody else's breathing? You know? Like, and it was like one of these moments where I was like, what's wrong with you? Stop that. Stop being weird. Be confident. You're yourself. We're just sleeping on this bus till we get to school. It's too early in the morning to be having these thoughts and freaking out. And like, I moved on from that. But I know that's not normal. So I think, I don't fucking know. It's not me.
Correct. And that's okay.
Yeah. But I think it is good to take time to just reflect. And like, even if you don't want to think, just like be in the moment with yourself and like appreciate whatever the hell is around you. But I know like with especially like phone addictions and things like that, it's really hard to.
Yeah, I think that's one of the big things, because like I'm not ever gonna say like it was better back in the day, but I will say that because we have so much availability to stimuli,
Yeah.
it makes it easier to perpetually escape.
Yes.
And I think that is a detriment. I think
Mm.
one of the things that frequently gets recommended to a lot of people is to give yourself some you time with as little stimuli as possible,
Yeah.
or as is reasonable, maybe. Um, but yeah, I think that that's really important, is to give yourself some time where the loudest thing is you.
Yes. Yeah, you could do that with a nice bubble bath. Get a lush bath bomb. You can do that. Like, I remember you mentioned you have a self-care routine when we were on Red Claw's round table,
Mm-hmm.
waking up super early before the booty crack of dawn, having a
Mm-hmm.
coffee and watching the sunrise and shit. Like,
Yep, I did that this morning.
yes, you literally do wake up before the booty crack of dawn. I was like, oh my
Yeah.
fucking god.
The Kida messaged me at like, I don't know, midnight. And I woke. My alarm. I actually slept in this morning. My alarm at 5 went off. And this is how indulgent I was today. I snoozed for 15 minutes. And then I got up at 5:15 and started my morning routine.
Yeah, that's crazy. I used to wake up like at 5:30, 5 o'clock for work. I do not do that anymore. That is my self-care.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me see. Arestiel, I get so paranoid about loads of stuff like, do your friends even like you type of shit. And I feel like, so if you take that time to introspect, do you even think about your own friends like that?
Yeah.
So why would they be thinking about you like that, you know? If you just like have those moments to just reflect.
Or I think what could be equally constructive to sort of yes and Jukita is, don't just think of, do your friends like you? Think of why your friends would or wouldn't like you, and where your behavior plays a role in that. If you're like, oh, I think I laugh kind of annoyingly. Okay, well, why do you think your laugh's annoying? Oh, I think it's the volume, or I think it's the cadence, or I think it's the duration.
Right.
And you go, okay, like, what is it about each of those things? Blah, 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 blah. Like, build up and analyze and break it down until it's small enough to chew, and then chew on it. And then once you've figured that out, ingest it. This metaphor's falling apart, but like, but suffice to say, if you keep breaking shit down, you can eventually build, like manipulate it and look it all the way through and fuss with it.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Take some time to. I don't like that term psychoanalyze, but yes, psychoanalyze.
It's got some baggage. It's accurate, but it's got baggage.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a way, it's a form of CBT. I mean, like, yeah. So, like, cognitive behavioral therapy, which for those of you who may not know is what CBT stands for. It's the main draw to CBT as a therapeutic approach is because it is a guided therapeutic process. But you can absolutely do that yourself, where you're dismantling the cognition behind your behaviors. Whoops, you thought cock and ball torture? You are so glad we're not on my stream. You are so fucking lucky. That is like one of the hidden bear trap rules on my stream.
What is it?
And if someone calls CBT cock and ball torture, I fucking ban them.
Oh shit.
No discussion.
Damn. Do you ever get any appeals for that?
No one's done it yet, because every time we bring up CBT, I say it. And no one, thankfully, people know me well enough to know that I'm not a killer, but don't push me. That's true. Bye. No, you're fine. It's not my house, not my rules.
I laughed, so you're fine. Wait,
Oh,
that's not
that's
true
true.
though. Not every time I laugh is it okay. Sometimes I laugh out of nervousness, okay? It's a coping mechanism. That's how I deal. I don't think I've ever said that before. It's very...
Look at you being open. I love it. Fuck him up, robot. Let's go.
Oh, wait, why is CBAT playing? Please change that. Okay. Let me see. So it's been an hour. Do you want to continue answering questions, or would you like to play a game?
Can we go another half hour and then do the game for a half hour?
Yeah, we totally can. It's all up to you, whatever you want to do. I'm here to showcase you.
I feel like we could accidentally this for 3 hours, and that would be like, I would not be upset about that.
All right, cool. I'm cool with that too.
I also want to respect all the prep you've done. So
okay. All right. The next question is, which of the Elden Ring bosses would you like to take drink an ale with?
Elden Ring bosses, specifically.
I don't know really much of anything except there's like a wolf guy that people are down bad for. Margit.
Well, he's not a boss.
Oh, okay. And then like I think the big boss is like a big like worm void thing. That's all I really know. I only made a character and found my first maiden. That's it.
Gosh, I don't know which boss. That's the trick. It's not which character. I feel like I would know which character quite easily. But the question of which boss, that does make it a little bit trickier. You can fight Blythe. Yeah, but he's not a boss. You know what I mean? You can fight him by just fucking giving him a slappy the first time you see him, because that's how NPCs in these games tend to work. But gosh, I don't know. Oh, you know what? There's the Crucible Knights. Any of the Crucible Knights. I'll simple as quick as I can is did you play the other Dark Souls games, Kita?
I've only played Dark Souls, the first one, for like 2 streams. But I've watched other people kind of play, but I don't remember things. I'm terrible. But just explain the things.
Did you ever encounter one of the Black Knights in Dark Souls 1?
No.
Okay, so do you know who Gwyn is?
I'm starting to Google.
Okay, so Gwyn is like the first god of the human beings. And he was the spearhead who led humanity to beat back and down the eternal dragons and bring in an age of fire, an age of man, an age of the gods. Okay. So he had a knightly order, which were silver armored knights. And through Battle of the Dragons, their armor was singed black by dragon fire, and later by the crucible fire of the primal bonfire. So basically, the black metal knights are like the most stalwart and like royal guard of Gwyn's army. So kind of badasses.
Right.
And the analog of those knights in Elden Ring is this knightly order called the Crucible Knights. So way before the events of Elden Ring, there was as the Erd tree shows up, the Crucible Knights were a knightly order that defended the Crucible of Life, basically this sort of primordial pool from which all life flowed from. Which is why when you fight them, they can do stuff like take on the appearance of animals and beasts and creatures to temporarily attack you with wings and breath weapons and tails and claws and shit. So like they can sort of tap into this primordial power. And I think that their design is wicked fucking cool. And I feel like they'd be really, really dope drinking partners.
I think I would agree. I'm looking through the pictures as we talk.
I mean, fuck, their armor's so cool.
That's valid. I like that. I like that. There's like one of these that has like antlers in their helmet. It's pretty
Yeah. Those are the ones that use the spears generally.
I like that. Yeah, I've seen them before. I've seen them, other people playing it. Nice. I have a question. Do you have to pee?
No, I'm good.
All right, I want to pee. Do you want to stay here and talk to the people?
I do.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go pee and I'll be right back. You talk to the people. Do you want to talk to the people about it says, Hori Mia, have you ever considered becoming a space dwarf? You're right if I leave you with that?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I'm leaving.
3, 2, 1. All right. So while she's gone, really quick. Listen, hold. Let's do a thing. We're gonna do a little hee hee. Do a little ha ha. Okay. We're gonna do a little cheeky hype train. Okay. And then. Okay. Can I please pay $5? Yeah. Okay. So. We're gonna do a little cheeky hype train.
Horatius
And
the
then
Dwarf gifted a tier 1 sub to
you guys are gonna
Carlos.
go to my throne. Okay. And you're gonna buy my microphone. Okay. Just the first part. It's a little casual trolling, yeah, as a treat. Never mind. I think that the train might still be on cooldown. But no. Everyone go. Oh, the hype train is going. Okay, yeah. Do a little just do a little train. Just do a little he. Quick, do it now before she gets back, otherwise it's all okay. Hi, welcome back.
What are you doing?
Nothing, just having.
What are you doing? Thank you for the gift sub, Horatius. And
Yeah.
Carbelos, thank you for the 100 biddies, and thank you, Liminal Lark, for subbing. Hi, Pyrography.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
was just answering the question, and then chat decided to be degenerates. So
They're wholesome degenerates, though. They're very wholesome.
we can both be right.
This is the
But
uh-huh.
but about being a space dwarf, I like Deep Rock Galactic a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that space dwarves are rad as fuck, and we need more space dwarves.
I'd be about it. Do you feel like you're a space dwarf right now? Because you're in space.
I am a dwarf in space,
Mhm.
and that's not being pedantic about being in space time. I mean, like, I'm in outer space.
Yep.
So yeah, let's dawn up. Let's fucking get kitted.
I love it.
Get in my
Big
Deep Rock
holes,
Galactic
big
cosplay.
holes. I love it. Oh my god, Brobot, thank you so much for the sub.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Next Nox.
There we go.
They have
They're
given 6
starting a
gift
hype
subs in the channel.
train. Thank you so much, CJ, for the sub. I appreciate you. They want your protective chest cushions.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
On the medallion. No, we'll put them on the beard. Get the beardies.
The beardies. That's fucking amazing. Holy shit, we're already at level 2 hype train. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate you.
There you go.
It's better than truck nuts.
It's true because they're boobies.
That is true. I agree.
Now that's a dwarf prepared for space. Okay.
They want to know, how did you end up meeting, going out with your wife?
So Willow and I were both in the same LARP.
Oh! Thank you,
Yeah,
Ranger.
we met in the same LARP, and okay, so it's a little bit less romantic than you might expect.
Thank you, Aristiel. Wait, what do you mean
Yay.
a little less romantic? That sounds super romantic.
The story hasn't begun.
Mhm.
I don't believe I briefly once interacted with her at the LARP.
Okay.
And I was having a like 4th of July get together, and my family was leaving for the weekend. And so I was taking care of the house for them, right?
Mhm.
Because they had 2 dogs at the time, and just like they needed someone to be at the house to take care of them. So I was like, all right, you know, I'll do that. So
Uh-huh.
I called up all my buddies and I was like, "Get the fuck over here!" And I never have done this. Never have I ever been like, "All right, got all the boys together. Let's get some ladies." Like that's just not how I've ever lived my life, ever.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, I am gonna be an enterprising younger man, and I'm going to invite 3 different ladies to this party. And
Oh.
Willow was the only one that showed up. And we were all hanging out watching a movie, and like halfway through, her and I gave each other the "let's Netflix and chill before Netflix happened" eyes.
Yes.
And so we absconded off to go slap parts, and one of my buddies left his shoes in the room that her and I were fucking in. So they were gonna go to the corner store to get some stuff, and then the one guy had to come into the room and grab his shoes to leave.
Uh-huh.
So he did. And to this day, Willow has still never seen the back half of the movie we were watching before we left to go fuck.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's a great story. I think that's very romantic.
That's like a fairy tale, yeah.
Yeah. So sweaty, so sweet. Fish Mage, please don't break my mix it up. They want to know
How long have we been married?
Yeah.
Our anniversary was on February. It was in middle of February, so we just had an anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
We've been married for Thank you. We've been married for 4 years, and we've been together for 14.
Oh shit, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That is so lovely.
Mhm.
That is so lovely.
Yeah,
Did
no,
you have
she-
a dwarven kind of wedding?
No.
Mm.
No, not at all. I don't come from much. I've mentioned in the past that I'm the son of a union family of
Yes.
tradesmen.
Mhm.
So like we had enough to survive, but we were not
Right.
exactly thriving.
I feel that.
And Willow's family is a bit upper crust by comparison, certainly. And so 10-year trial period. It wasn't a trial period. It's just that her and I promised that we wouldn't get married until we were both done with college, and then that took a long time because of a lot of factors that I don't want to get into right now. But
You
like,
don't have to, yeah.
I won't. A conductor badge, shoot you, motherfucker!
Thank you so much for this hype train! I think it was appropriate that we have a hype train while learning about your wife. How you guys got together.
The implication that I ran a train on my wife with one dick is very flattering. Thank you. I'm also a big fan of my parts, but
That's good.
oh yeah, you gotta love what you got.
You do. You really do. No matter what shape, what size, how you use it, be proud of it.
Mhm.
Preston!
She's never complained.
Hell yeah.
So,
Go there.
oh my god, it's so weird that people who have been together for 14 years have sex. Oh my god.
Did you push your beds together?
Common horror W, it's true. What if you don't want a penis? What if you want a designer vagine? Then, I mean, I feel like what I've said so far is applicable to no matter what your genitalia is, right? Like, you gotta love what you got. No matter, like, you know, its parameters, I'll say. You know?
Also, you'll find people. Like, we were talking about it earlier. What is it? You said something about, like, oh, do you feel like your laugh is something that you might be off-putting to your friends? Like, someone is gonna love your fucking laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you being you is already delicious. You just gotta find the person who's like, yes, scrumptious, you know?
Yeah. I mean, fucking Willow's giggle makes my soul soar every single time.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Every single time she has like this super adorable giggle, and it literally melts me every single time.
That's so lovely.
She loves that I make her laugh. I love how she laughs. It makes it really easy.
It's fucking adorable. I love that.
Yeah. No, I'm not perfect. She's not perfect, and we're imperfectly perfect together.
Hell yeah. I love that. We got 2 questions left, and it won't like my stupid filter won't let me show the rest of them.
Mhm.
But the second to last question is, would a communist mind be called in hours?
Would a communist mind
Be
be
called in
called an
hours.
hour? Right. Now communist mine? Like mining mine?
I think
Is that what they mean? Sorry, I couldn't tell if you said mind, M-I-N-D or not.
and mine M-I-N-E.
Oh, okay, yeah. It would be called in hours. No, it would be called instead of what's a fun word to describe the entirety of the aristocrats, like the all the aristocracy. Yeah, it would be the aristocracies.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I would say that unlike humans who have never once been able to formally on any measurable like respectfully large scale get a meritocracy to fucking function, we dwarves have been doing that shit for literally fucking thousands of years. So like the idea of concerning yourself about things like capitalism and communism and all that shit is really, really beneath me. So I don't know why you guys struggle with that shit. Just work together better, forehead.
Work together better. Doors be organizing.
Yeah, and you guys can work better together if you follow me on Twitch.
Hell yeah! Can we get a follow for the dwarf here? If you're here and you are enjoying this, please follow Horatius the Dwarf. They also got a tweeter. They also got a throne. Buy them some cute shit.
Yeah, I have a bathrobe on there because my bathrobe broke. So buy me a new robe.
Do you remember the day that you said you would never have a throne?
I do. And it was. Oh, hi, Doran.
Doran! Oh shit! Welcome, Doran. I'm gonna. Doran! Holy shit! I'm gonna roll that tape again. You know that I'm gonna do that, right? There it is. Hey! Welcome, Raiders! What's up? Welcome, Atomic Gods. How was your stream, Doran?
Piece of shit! You pretending! You're pretending! Pretend my foot up your ass!
Preston!
Kind of bratty, kind of shy.
Thank you for the hydration. Can we also get a shout out for Preston? It's not sus. I can't close the finger,
Dude,
so it's
the whole
not
McDog
sus.
family.
I love them. I love them.
3, 2, 1, win!
3 big guys, Doran. 4 big guys, Doran.
4 big guys, and they on my eyes. If they keep like that, I'll just die.
Please follow Doran. Doran is so cute. Doran is so talented. Same thing with Preston. Preston McDog, so cute. So talented. Thank you for the follow. Mr. Meme! You are now delicious, crispy Dino Nugget. Welcome. Oh my god, can you imagine a Kids Bop's of 4 big guys? How would you?
I'm on the swing and 4 big guys. They push me to the sky.
Oh shit!
If I keep swinging, I might just die.
Oh, yes! That was amazing.
Thanks.
Our last question is, what is the meaning of life?
The cheeky, stupid ass nerd answer that dodges the question entirely compels me to say 42.
I know what you mean.
If I choose to actually engage with it, I think that I think my answer for this question is the same every time, and it's poetically simple. And it's make yourself as happy as possible as often as you can while hurting and harming as few other people as possible.
That's valid. That's valid. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That's good. That's very good. I feel like that's something that really changed my life a lot is like
Mm.
learning that people say like if it doesn't hurt anyone, what's wrong with doing it? So like whatever you do that is you, like your personality or things you like to do, like if it doesn't
Yeah.
hurt anyone, is there any harm? You know? So like
Well, like it's one of those things where like, you know, someone made the bit in chat fist mage goes, "Amen, rips bowl." Like some people are harmed by the process of creating and harvesting that resource and distributing it, right?
right.
Like no matter how much you'd like to believe that there is little to no harm in the things that you do and engage with on a regular basis, people are being harmed in that process almost every single time. But like again, the important thing is as little as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to hurt each other. Even if you try your best, like you can never know like what is going to offend someone, what is going to hurt someone, what is going to harm someone when you personally haven't experienced that thing to be harmful until you learn about it. So, I think that's valid, you know? Like try to harm as little as you can within your means, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna happen. We're gonna bump into each other
Mhm.
blindly as we navigate through this world, and you know, say you're sorry, take a sidestep, keep
Yeah.
fucking moving.
Yeah, and just try to be a better you all of the time. I feel that. Those are all of the questions, my dude.
Okay.
Do you wanna?
Can I ask?
Yeah, yeah, you can.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So I have a couple in mind, but I'll try and hit you with them in a pleasant way.
Okay.
What is one type of content creation that you have wanted to do for however long, but have never actually done?
This is hard. This is hard. I've always wanted to do like ASMR, but like seriously. I've done like one kind of joke stream because it was a redeem for one of these like subathon anniversary things that I did. But like people figured out like my bits or my like whatever redeem still made loud noises. So it ended up being kind of a joke. But I have wanted to try to make legitimately cozy ASMR stuff, but I haven't because as far as like this kind of persona and like energy I've created with my streams, it doesn't suit it, you know? But I have always wanted to try it.
Sure. So take care, Cabellos. Thanks for hanging out, man. Another one is, so you mentioned that you've also studied psychology. To what extent do you think you'd ever do any content related to that?
Well, when I studied psychology, I actually specialized in behavioral analysis and applied behavioral analysis. But as far as like content, since I never really delved too much in into cognitive and stuff, like I don't know how I would bring it in. Like I've kind of like weaved in the things that I've learned via like university like classes and just personal experience about like honesty, communication, and consent, and how like introspection and like just fucking talking to people honestly about how you feel is really important. But I haven't really leaned super heavily into psychology. But I think people do like to see these kind of moments where I kind of like drop the persona for a bit and just talk about like real shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it would? Do you think, because like you mentioned that you didn't know how you would bring your knowledge pool of psychology into content, and my first train of thought went to perhaps a little silly to say it like this, but like since your specialization, or at least your knowledge pool, formally speaking, is in behavioral analysis,
Mm-hmm.
why not do like React content where you analyze the behavior on display?
I could. Thank you, Groll, for the 100 goodies!
My favorite person ever, the person who is always a beacon of positive energy, the one who can always brighten up a sad day. Kira, Horatius, you two are blocking chat.
We are not blocking chat. Chat is right here. Do you see?
Yeah, it's
You're
the bottom
always in
left.
front. Like timeout, girl. Thank you for the 100 biddies, though. I have done like media share days before, where like people submit things and then I watch them on stream and kind of react. But I don't know that that's been my jam necessarily.
No, I totally understand that.
Yeah.
I absolutely follow you on that.
Yeah.
Because like that's, other than this recent series of like videos that streams I've been doing with like Salty and Diggy and Izzy concerning the spirit science craziness, like I do not like React content personally. I think that if you are going to do it, it needs to be very responsibly done and be focused on being constructive.
Right. Or it's like, I feel like the draw is, it's like it's your favorite kind of like personality to watch in general, and so you want to see how they feel about the things that you like to watch or something.
Right. And I just think that if you're going to use someone else's work, again, this comes from shoutouts to the Forge Master, my father, and his union sensibilities and tradesman sensibilities. Like, to me, if you're going to steal someone's blueprint, you better do something important with it. And so to me, you're stealing someone's blueprint by using their content to react to. So I'm like, that's why I'm sort of justifying that I'm doing this stuff with spirit science, because I think it's important for someone with my knowledge pool and Salty and Cetras to tear that shit apart, because this dude is literally poisoning the well of the sort of internet knowledge pool with his shenanigans. I think it's important to not just be like, this guy's an idiot, fuck him, but instead be like, this is why this person is lying. This is a lie. Here is what we can show you to prove that.
Right.
So yeah, I think that if you're going to do something like React content, I think it should be valuable somehow.
Yeah.
So like, go ahead, please.
So like, that's why I feel like if I ever did like more React content, like I have done stuff where I like watch videos I genuinely like, because I think they just bring like something funny or positive like to enjoy. Like, because that's generally what I feel about my content, is like, I want to bring you entertainment, I want to bring you a distraction. Like, real life can be really shitty, and it's nice to take a break for a little bit and just like, not have to think about those heavy things. And that's how I generally treat my content. So I don't usually do as like serious constructive criticism kind of things. But I think if I did a React Andy style of content, like, and then I would curate it. Like, I want to specifically look at these things. But like, I know, so these talk shows are kind of a step into something more serious, because I do make a lot of like, wow, I'm loud and crazy content, right? But I do like to think about things more constructively and like take a look at things more seriously. And I feel like, so if I did React Andy, I would maybe like want to have some hee hee hoo hoo ha ha times, but also some like, okay, like, let's actually discuss this in a bit more of a constructive manner. But like, I haven't like sat down to really think about doing that kind of content yet.
Well, and I think that speaks to your intelligence when it comes to how you're approaching making content, because you and I and anybody else in chat can look at there's a difference. There's a distinct difference between the people who have been making YouTube content, for example, for 10 years and are still doing it, to people who sort of show up, burst into a firework, and then fuck off 3 months later or 6 months later or a year and a half later. It's longevity, it's a long path, and it's innovation.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
you've built this brand of this bombastic, like, feminine powerhouse, and you're like, okay, but there's like so much more to me than just this, you know, big verbose lady, you know? Like I am very intellectual, and I want to showcase that part of myself. I'm also really like intimate with the way people function. I want to learn more about people. So like, you're doing stuff like this, what we're doing together right now. And so like the idea that you're looking long term and how to expand what you do, and like, I don't know that your like wacky, you know, comedy stuff is ever really going to go away. I think that's just sort of intrinsically part of your characterhood, as a person. And I think it's really compelling and fun stuff, to be entirely honest. But you know, what's going to keep you around for years to come is going to be this expanding territory, expanding into other forms of content, and, you know, keeping it fresh for you. Because something that I always tell people when they're getting into content creation is, if you don't enjoy making what you're making, you're gonna burn out. You're gonna hate doing it after a little while, and people are gonna be able to tell. And once your community thinks you're no longer having fun, they're gone.
Yeah. You don't want to, like, misery loves company only is, like, I guess, fruitful or capitalizable for so long. Like, that's not what will, like, constitute, like, real entertainment or real like, consistent viewership for the things that you do, for the content you create.
Absolutely.
Hi KJ Saint, welcome. Oh, Pravos, God help you if you don't enjoy video editing and can't afford to hire someone to do it. This is why I stopped YouTubing and I started Twitch streaming, because I tried YouTube and I hate video editing. Oh my god, so much.
I also do, which is why I hired 2 people to do it for me.
Oh my god, excellent. Hi, Grau. Yeah. I'm starting to try to, like, get onto the, like, video editing and do, like, clips and stuff like that. I haven't really gone into it hardcore yet, but I'm trying to start. But I don't know. I guess I'm still feeling out. Like, next month I'll be hitting like 2 years on Twitch, and I do want to, like, kind of try some other content. Like, this talk show is another type of content. But I don't know. I want to see kind of how people feel about me making stuff that's a bit more serious or a bit more ASMR, and, like, what is at least what makes sense for, like, how to do it. Maybe ASMR would be good if I did it just on YouTube instead of, like, on Twitch live. Maybe doing more serious kinds of things where I do, like, a React Andy and, like, look at stuff, like, would work well on Twitch. But, like, I don't know how the people will feel. But I won't know till I try it, you know? I think a long time ago, this tits thing started with the throwing things at the streamer. And I know you made a stream on it. I wasn't able to catch the stream live or the VOD. But I have always felt not good about that kind of thing, about throwing things at people. Like, for me, that feels wrong. Like, why do you want to...
So for me, the reason why I very much strongly found that whole thing quite distasteful, and still do, is I think that I mentioned it before, right? This, like, concept of keeping my model autonomous,
Right.
and not giving people control over it and manipulating it. And that sort of is like a surface level version of that, right? Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Someone
fine.
DM'd me and I should have not responded because I'm distracted.
You multitasking?
Oh, every fucking day. Um, no, sorry. I'm very much like because yeah, like there's the sort of visceral thing that you were talking about, this like abusive, why would you want to throw shit at me? Like if you like
Yeah,
me, why would you want to throw shit at me?
right. I feel there are a few
Uh,
cases where it's kind of fun and it makes
mhm,
sense. Like I think in my case, like if you threw dino nuggies at me to like feed me or something, that might be
mhm,
kind of funny, especially if I were in my raptor body instead of a more human like body. Um
mhm,
but like the discussion happened a long time ago in my Discord where
mhm,
people were like, I don't know if I'd feel okay with throwing stuff at Kira. I feel like that feels mean. And I was like,
mhm.
yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like it's kind of mean to like throw things at people. And like
Yeah.
I think it's been recently suggested in my Discord, like there's one about like breaking bottles. So like there's a specific like I guess asset you can get where like it's like a bottle of wine or something and you throw it at the
Mhm.
VTuber and it breaks. And I'm just like, that seems still very violent and abusive.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
yeah.
there's a caricature, not a caricature. There's a trope in like uh Wild West taverns, right?
Yeah.
Where the performers on stage and there's chicken wire um around the performance stage, and they're like, what's going on with that? They're like, the crowd gets rowdy, and like
Mhm.
halfway through the set, they start throwing shit around
Yeah.
at them, like either as adulation or as like condemnation. And it's like, why should we support this like outward facing violence as a representation of praise, you know? um
Mhm.
a content creator that I hold in very high regard, her name's Corey.
Mhm.
um
The
and
blue-haired one.
yes. She has a redeem where it's like open the gates, and I actually stole that for my own stream, and it's in a different way.
Mhm.
But like people get like can just throw shit at her, and like when you make a bit out of it, I
Mhm.
think it's fine,
Yeah.
But like I know plenty of other streamers where it's like you can just do that shit whatever the fuck you want,
Mhm.
and I'm like, and then they like give you that. The problem with it is that it's the feedback loop that it creates. I'm
Mhm.
talking blah 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 blah. Someone does the redeem where they beam me in the fucking noggin with something. I go, oh, ow.
Yeah, right. You react and you voice out like,
Yeah. And like that I think is a toxic relationship because I'm rewarding
Mhm.
a negative behavior
Yes, I
with the
feel that.
attention that they're looking for. Literally, I do this in my job. It's called planned ignoring. I used
Mhm.
to work with a kid who would call me the N-word every fucking day.
Mhm.
Every single day. And I'm actually very thankful for this because it was during like the peak of COVID times.
Mhm.
Um so I was wearing a mask,
Mhm.
and sometimes a face shield as well. But I wear my mask, and I had to suppress smiling too widely when he would do that,
Mhm.
or giving any reaction, because I'm supposed like that. It's the concept that we practice called planned ignoring,
Right.
where we ignore the behavior but not the student.
Right.
So they go like, what's up, my N word? Like, what are we gonna do today? Some bullshit? And I'd be like, so we're in math class right now. So this is the worksheet. Do you want me to write, or do you want to write?
Mhm.
So you address the question that they
Mhm.
ask. You're not ignoring the child,
Right.
but you're not giving them the, oh, grasp my pearls, how dare you? Like
Right.
the I'm not like, hey, watch your language. Because again,
Right.
this is giving them that negative response that they're expecting,
Right.
that they're reliant on for them to
Mhm.
move through the checklist of how this conversation is going to go. So
Right.
by ignoring the behavior but focusing on the point, um, I don't know. It's important. Uh,
Yeah.
so I sort of carry that same perspective when it comes to that because of the sort of mirrored image of it.
Right. Yeah.
So sorry. I'm gonna go hit the lewd when I get back. Do you want to get into something else?
Oh, we could get into Power Wash if you still would like to.
Which of the other two activities is more valuable and important to you?
Okay, so I normally run this talk show in 3 rounds, right?
Uh-huh.
We do the getting to know you, we do a game, and then we do the bonus round. And the bonus round is something that suits you. So right now our planned game is Power Wash, but we were gonna do Final Fantasy VII, which neither of us are like super into. Which I thought was gonna be fun to just like be like, haha, here we are washing this, I don't know, motorcycle or something from Final Fantasy VII and talking about shit. And then we also have the bonus round, which is the Smasher Pass for Elden Ring bosses. We could just go into that if you'd like.
I don't mean to disrupt your flow.
No, don't
but
worry.
I'll put this out there.
Okay.
I think that if we go into Power Wash, I know at least for me, because the octane and energy of that is so much lower, I feel like I might lose my momentum.
Okay.
So I think it might be best for the entertainment factor if we just keep the energy high and talk about fantasy people that I want to fuck.
All right, that sounds good.
So you set that up. I'm going to take a leak, and then I'm going to start drinking this Moscow Mule with you.
Hell yeah! I'm pouring a new drink.
So if I could get some tentacle times queued up for when I get back, I can slam this thing. See you in a minute.
I have the drink ready. Yeah, go take your leak, man. I don't think he knows there's a limit of 3 tentacle times for my health and safety. Cause like, if there were more tentacle times, I would be drinking. Cause I love drinking. I love drinking alcohol. Please remember to drink in moderation. Oh my god. We are skipping the potential game time because I know you guys are here to do the Elden Ring Smasher Pass. Horatius tentacle time. All right. What if I hold on? Chotto mate kudasai. Hello? Chotto mate kudasai. I'm gonna put. It's funny because he says he's got to take a leak. I kind of also got to take a leak. When you start drinking a lot of liquids, you know, you start thinking like, man, I need to pee. I feel that. All right, hold on. Excuse me. I will allow another tentacle time. Oh shit, Gamey, thank you for putting us all into emo only chat. Thank you everybody for holding hands while Horatius took a leak. Let me see if I can pull this up. You're back so fast.
Yeah.
Hello, Juanito.
Speed pisser.
I'm also a speed pisser. I'm getting this set up. Could I? Also
y'all
take
been.
a leak?
Yeah, go for it. Y'all been loafing on the fucking burps. This woman has belched like 12 times today.
That's true. They haven't been counting.
Wash your hands. I do it at the same time because I can reach the sink while I pee.
There are so many bosses here. Yeah, maybe this is good that we start here. All right. Do you mind if I take a leak and you talk to the people? All right, talk to them. I'll be back, guys.
All right, so like, I know it's definitely not possible to do another hype train. So instead, what I want to do is I want everyone in chat to pick somebody else, and I want you to give them flowers. And what I mean by that is I want you to craft a message where you don't at them, but you can use their name if you want, and you just say something nice that they do in this community or any other community that you know that they're a part of. So like, for example, I'll go first. Fish. Dude, you're one of the fucking beacons of this community here. You're a funny, antagonistic little force that has your hands and fins in so many different things, and you constantly are always lifting people up, and you're like encouraging them to sort of get into the comedy, get into it, and you are such a like a magnetizing force for this place, and the people here are better for your presence here. You know, Kira's content is all the more lubricated to be enjoyed because of your presence in it. Just thanks for being you. Thanks for supporting this mutual friend of ours so much. I know that your presence and role in this community means the world to her, and that's beautiful. So keep being you, grow, but never change. Stay at it, Fish. Hey, I don't know. That's weird. Mm. Mm. I was telling chat to send each other flowers, basically to. Oh, can they not hear you?
I'm back. I'm back. I'm not muted anymore. I was asking, why are we thanking Jesus?
And can you guys hear her? Because I can't hear her on stream yet.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. You lurking? All
Yes.
right. Thank you for the lurk.
I basically told chat to give flowers to each other. Pick someone else in the community and just sort of say something nice about them and their presence here, or some other place that you see each other. It's something I've been trying. I used to do a lot more often on Twitter, and after Diggy did it recently, it reminded me of that behavior. So I'm like doing it. I've been doing it more.
Oh, that's really nice. That could really make a difference to someone, especially if they're having a shitty day.
Yes.
I love Fish Mage because he is really talented in music, and sometimes I feel like he gets so much into his own head that it like stops his ability to do it, but he can do it.
Oh yeah.
And I love Provost. Provost so much in our community, like will share things, and I love everything that he shares in our community. I think he's hilarious. Brobot is also amazing. Also has amazing humor. I love the mashups that he makes and he shares in our Discord. Grawl is my stepbro, and like we have this like public thing where we like fight and stuff, but like he's hilarious. And he's so kind and genuine. Like I'm watching all of the time the people in my community, in like my chat, in my Discord. I fucking see you. I may not always type shit. I may only like emote react, but like yeah, Gamey, you're also amazing. You are so kind. You're so genuine. You're always like lending your ear to people if they need it. Like you're a fucking good soul. You're a good being. Squeal, Provost! I love my fucking community. Hello,
Agreed.
Reen. I would like to get to know you, Reen. Join my Discord. Do you know? Here it is. Come join us for the chaos. Hello, Aristiel. Join us. I love these people. I really do. I genuinely like.
Yeah.
I know I should like limit more like how much I spend on my phone, on Discord and on Twitter, but like I really do enjoy seeing the people like be kind to each other. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Are you in that Moscow Mule?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Let me catch up. Stand by.
All right. So tier list. Wait, hold on. I gotta announce the people. We're in a different era now of this stream. We're in the bonus round. We're skipping the game round and we're going into the bonus round. Mods, please change the pin tweet to say something about us being in a smasher pass with Elden Ring. Yes, it's time for the bone zone.
You can just change the tiers to smash and then pass.
Yeah? Okay, we're gonna do it. Let me put this.
This is the easiest way I think it would work.
Alright. Delete row.
Thanks, Fish.
Let me see. How about like both Smash.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think we might have different opinions. We have both.
Oh, like smash for you, smash for me,
Yeah.
smash for both,
Yeah.
smash for neither.
Yeah. Kira says, fuck, I deleted a row. Add a new row below. All right.
Do you think it might be easier since you're to not share your OBS, but can you screen share the tier list window to me so I can see it?
Ooh, yes. We'll try it.
Yeah, if it breaks shit, obviously just kill it.
Yeah. All right, we got it. Let me make this window smaller so the people can see it. Mm-hmm.
Yes, good. Cry. It's healthy too.
Oh, crying is so healthy.
I literally do it every week.
I cried all the time when I was teaching.
Objectively smashable Kira, smash Hora, smash pathetic, the best tiers. Oh, my commas, they were left out. Shame you're not in it.
Shame! What a shame!
Shame that you aren't in a coma yourself, Lark. No, you know what? No, I'm going to take the opportunity to do something that I think is really important, and I've been talking about it a lot recently, but I'll fucking repeat it.
Do it!
It's good and it's healthy to tell your friends that they're hot. Kira, you are a absolute babe. Absolute, like, powerhouse lady.
It's hard to take compliments!
No, I think that you are absolutely aware of how utterly bodacious you are, and you wield your physical nature very well. And like, I do not really perceive you as a sexual entity because of the nature of our relationship, but like, props.
Thank you.
You're killing it.
Pump hard! Pump the hardest you've ever pumped! You have to go real hard.
Get the sound alert.
That's good. That's good.
I also think that Horatius, you're very hot. I feel like your confidence, your experience, the way that you love your wife is like very, very attractive. And Willow's a very lucky lady to have you in her life.
I'm very lucky to have her in my life. Her boobies are the best.
That's amazing. I really love it when people are like so like happily and like passionately in love. It's like serotonin.
Yeah. The simplest way I can put it, if anyone wants to know what Willow is like, you imagine those like fertility goddess statues. a little bit less tummy, but yeah, that.
Oh my god, amazing. Green and white gamer ranger, welcome. You are now a delicious dino pack nuggie. Welcome. I love how much you love Willow. That is so like wholesome and like hot at the same time. I'm gonna die now. Alright, so we're doing a smash or pass on Elden Ring characters. Bosses, you pick this tier list. You need to educate me.
I will do my best per character. I need that window to be visible to me still, though.
Oh, is it not visible? I shared it. Did you click watch the stream?
Nope, I didn't. That's on me. I goofed.
It's okay.
Okay, so the first character here is a guy. I forget his name, but that's not important. He is an Albinoric, which is like a race of manufactured people.
Okay.
So they're like created to serve, and the Albinorics that look like that look like humanoid in nature, they do not have legs.
Okay.
And I feel like you could get some pretty fun stuff, and also big ups to the beard. But I'm gonna have to pass on him because I feel like he could break. Process.
I like servitude though.
Ooh.
So
Fair.
I would smash.
You know what? You've convinced me. Certified toe sucker. Both smash. Like, I'm not into feet myself, but I could definitely just be like, I could just tell this person what to do and lay back, and it'll get done. And I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm into be pleased.
I'm also into being pleased.
Yeah.
Thank you for the lurk, bitch. All right, what is this? This looks like a pot.
Yeah, it is. So Alexander is a jar man.
Okay.
Inside of him is the fermenting flesh of dozens and dozens and dozens of mighty warriors from the past. And so even though the only orifice for which you could acquire any friction from him is the top, which is too big, like, listen, I'm pretty satisfied with what I've got going on downstairs. I'm not chode enough to fill that hole. Because he's like 10 feet tall and 8 feet wide.
Oh.
But I feel like the battlefield experience that Alexander has from all of the warriors within, I feel like he would know what to do. That he's got a lot of experience in the bedroom.
I think maybe, I don't know what I would gain from this, so this might be just your smash.
Okay.
This might be just your...
Alexander also has the personality smash factor, which I can't really explain that to you. You need to encounter him on your own, and maybe you'll change your tune after you get to know him a little bit better.
Okay.
But I respect your hesitancy.
Bro, also thank you so much for the gifted sub to Delicious. Yeah, you gotta teach me about all these characters. All right,
Yeah,
who is
that's fine.
pictured here?
So the guy with the prawns,
Yeah.
his name is Blackguard. He
Okay.
is a hoodlum, a thief,
Okay.
just an all-around dirtbag, and he's really rude the moment you meet him. Now, if you play it cool with him, he turns on a charming side very quickly.
Oh.
But up front, he's got a very spiky exterior. And he knows how to cook shellfish.
Oh, I do like shellfish. I am attracted to people who can cook as someone who lacks the skills to cook.
I would love to cook for you.
I would love to eat the food that you serve on a platter.
Get Willow to cook you some of her famous curry.
Oh my god, I would love that. I love curry.
Yeah, her curry is great.
So how do you feel about this dude who cooks
Well,
shellfish?
I've been answering a lot of these first. I'm gonna flip the script and let you go first on this one. I know you're going a little bit more blind than I am, but I feel like I've given you some bullets.
I do like that he's a chef. I have historically been attracted to the ones who can cook. The bad boys as well. I love the bad boys, like the I'm gonna help him change. I know he's not gonna change, but like I'll help him change.
Kira straight up just went, I can fix him.
I can't. But like in a fictional world, I love the bad boys. Sure. I love the emo boys. They like So I would smash. How about you?
I'm gonna smash because I live in Maryland, which is the crab state, and if you continue his quest line, he cooks crab for you, and I love crab a lot.
Crab is so fucking good. I love it way more than lobster.
So can we just finish this segment because everything is Smash? Incorrect.
Bartender.
Incorrect. Factually wrong.
You asked about content I want to try. I have always been super interested in bartending. I want to do streams where I mix drinks live.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because I love drinking. It just makes sense.
I love drinking. I love alchemy. You know, making drinks and stuff, and experimentation is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So this next guy is a smith.
Uh-huh.
He is. You can tell he's got like weird growths and scales on his arm and stuff. So he's
okay.
he's a. I mean, look at you. You've scales too. So he's what's called a misbegotten. He is a being who has been somewhat tainted by an ancient worldwide curse that gives him monstrous proportions and features.
Monstrous proportions.
Yes, I said that very intentionally. So he's a smith. He has been eternally oath-bound to one of the gods to serve the tarnished, which is who you are. So he is your dutiful blacksmith throughout the majority of the game, and there's a character that we'll get to later who he sees potential in that she does not see in herself, and he encourages her to become a spirit caller who can call to the spirits of old and summon and then like basically make your ability. She like empowers your summons to be more powerful. So I think that that's a really big point in his favor, that he saw potential in someone else and encouraged them to pursue their passion. That said, I'm personally gonna pass. Because there is an air of servitude to him that he is resentful about that gives me like a vibe that I don't want to play into. I don't know how real that is. I don't know if that's just me, but I don't know.
I think I would smash.
Understandable. Understandable.
I'm okay, this is weird. We're gonna get weird, but like I'm into like servitude. I'm into someone who wants to please me as kind of the princess that I
that you are 100%. Yeah.
So like
absolute queen
I'm
behavior
about it. But like only if they're into it. Only if they're into it.
So Kira is just interested in all Smiths. You hear that, Horatius? We've gone over this. She's into older guys, and that dude is an older guy.
I do value experience. This is very nice.
Yep. All right, this next guy is Blythe. He's one of the few characters that I know the name of off the top of my head.
Is this the wolf guy?
Yeah, this is the werewolf himbo.
All right, I'm already smashing because it's a werewolf himbo. But yes, tell me more.
So Blythe, there's a recurring theme in Elden Ring of powerful women having beasts at their command.
I love that.
And Blythe is one of those bestial servants. Is like duty bound to do whatever this woman named Ronnie commands. And you meet him relatively early on and have lots of interactions with him, and he is consistently just sort of kind of a helpful muscle for you. And if you follow the quest line to its terminus, all of these powerful women that are given these bestial muscle men is given to them by a particular deity type figure. And so as you proceed with Ronnie's quest line, Blythe is more bound to his creator, the deity, than his oath pact person, which is Ronnie. And so to fulfill her ambition, you have to kill him. So basically, he serves you. He literally will join you in boss battles and help you beat their ass.
Oh shit.
And then against his will, he fights you to the death. And in his dying breath, like basically says that he understands why you're doing what you're doing. And if you could just tell Ronnie that it was an honor to serve her.
Oh my god. Would you smash Blythe?
I would not, because he's a himbo. And I don't like
would-
himbos.
I would smash. I love himbos.
I'm not the least bit surprised, and I don't judge you for it at all.
Have you heard of Pentatonics, the acapella
Yes.
group? Have you
Yep.
heard of Superfruit?
Yes.
All right, they have this song called Guy.exe, and it's like,
Right.
yeah, where it's like
Yeah, I'm
almost
picking up what
just
you're
as
putting down.
smart as me. It's like one of those
Mhm.
lines, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with himbos. I don't mind if he's like not as smart as me, as long as
Mhm.
he's like loving and caring, you know.
Mhm.
So yeah, I would smash.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I love
Um,
himbos.
I want you to look at the third from our next, like the guy with like the silvery armor with the red accents.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You're gonna smash him. I'm telling you right now. I know you're gonna want him. But let's do the guy on the left first. Let's keep
Okay.
in order.
All
So
right.
this is, I forget his name, but he's a humble, pious miracle teacher. Like he teaches you like the early faith spells.
Mhm.
And he's on a pilgrimage to meet the character in the bottom right without you scrolling down, with the big sun mask. He's on a pilgrimage to meet Gold Mask, who's basically the Pope. So
Mhm.
he's got big like faith eyes
Mm.
for the Pope.
Mm.
And so he's like, please, would you aid me in my path to meet my senpai?
All right.
And then you finally help him meet his senpai.
Uh-huh.
And then he and his senpai travel around. He's like, I've been watching Gold Mask's small gestures and work through the Erd Tree's light, and I think I understand his prayers. I understand him. He's very, very like submissive to Gold Mask and like follows him everywhere like a lost little puppy, and is wearing this like penance collar
Mm-hmm.
and a blindfold on his face. So he sort of robs himself of indulgences,
Right.
and is a little bit of a flagellant in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. There might be a little bit more to him than that, but those are the big ones. Those are big notes.
I think I would pass.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's a little bit too wimply.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah.
I agree.
There's like an air of sexiness and like sort of like him on his knees and you got like your hand under his chin.
Yeah.
You know, like there's a little bit of that sort of bottom tastiness there, but like I don't know.
Too bottom.
Yeah.
I get that. Oh my god, bartender smash.
Yeah, fair. No, I get it. I no judgments.
Give him to you.
Yeah. Have him. Okay, so this guy is, I also forget, oh, his name's D, like just the letter D.
Oh, nice.
And his armor is I forget the caricature that he's embracing on his breastplate there, but there's this big theme of like brotherly bond and brotherly love.
Okay.
Because the main thing of his, so okay, this dude is an undead hunter.
Okay.
His whole deal is that there are a faction of people in the world that are cheating death and are living in unlife, and his life's purpose is to hunt these people down and reduce them to ash and kill them permanently.
Okay, like a zombie killer.
Yeah, like he's very driven, very duty bound, which is very cool, and he's got a very sexy voice. And he teaches you spells and abilities that are focused at like permanently disposing of these undeath people.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. A religious fanatic. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
A zealot, maybe even would be a simpler term.
Okay.
But the long-term quest with him is that you find his brother, who has been stuffed away in an underground city and is sort of blinded into despair. Not actually blind, but just sort of so lost in his sorrow that he's like, I'll never see my brother.
Right.
And so you sort of save him, and Dee is like, you saved my brother. I owe you a life debt. Like, you basically get like a warrior's blood oath.
Right.
And so he serves you at that point and like works with you and helps you bot people and stuff. But you can sort of get in conflict by serving people who more favor that undeath lifestyle or embracing of that. And so he can become your foe very easily. But yeah,
Oh.
just sort of a religious fanatic, very powerful figure, a deeper, sexy voice.
Mm.
I'm gonna pass on him because I think he wouldn't like he doesn't. He's a bit of a Discord moderator type of like. I have
I have power.
like abjure women, embrace duty, like that sort of like vibe. Sorry, Robot. I don't actually feel that way about Discord mods. Those people are very important. I just know that that's the meme.
Me. I think I would try him. I'm just smashing. I'm not getting married. I'm not,
Yes.
There's no long term. I would. If he's good in bed, I would smash. I get it.
I think you'd get a one night stand out of D.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like your paths align once, and he like smashes you raw, and you just never see him again.
Yeah, I think I would be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. I'm looking forward to an experience like that.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck, Kodak?
Lol.
What the fuck?
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. All right, let's crack open a cold one.
Hell yeah!
Grip and rip it, boys.
Grip and rip. All right, tell me about this guy I'm about to smash.
Okay. So this dude, I have to look. I'm actually going to look up his name,
Okay.
because it's like a whole aspect of his character.
Okay.
Let's see, Hoslow. Yeah, Hoslow. Let me see if I can find his. Yeah, so this dude, when you meet him, he introduces himself as like, "You speak to Juno Hoslow, Knight of Blood." Like he's got a lot of pompous like power and ego and like big like self-importance. So he absolutely loves himself, and he's no, sorry. This guy's name is Dalos. Yeah, my bad. I had his brother mixed up. He's like, the tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. I, Dalos, swear to deliver that promise. It's like a straight up quote from him. So he's just like, he's like a emo-y bad boy who like, don't take me lightly or I'll rip you to pieces. Like he's just got this like big like chest puffed out vibe, and he's all fancy, and he wears this pretty armor, and he uses a bladed whip as a weapon, and like there's just so much about him that is just like all like flair and edge and I don't know. I feel like that sort of roostering and posturing would be effective on you. I'm that is an assumption, of course.
It might be. It depends. Like I do like the bad boy. I do like the emo boy. I do like the sad boy. Like the aesthetic appeals to me. So if he's good in bed, I would smash. Would you smash?
Sure. No, because I find his childish pompousness irritating.
It'd be fun. I think, for
Yeah.
a night.
Oh yeah. Plus, like, who doesn't love a little bit of whip play? Like, for me, that's the closest thing that brings him on over. Is I like a little whip. I like a little danger.
A little bit, yeah.
So this guy is the first Elden Lord,
Ooh.
Horalo, War Chief of the Badlands.
Okay.
You can see that there's like this creature hanging over his shoulder. So this is another one of those spiritual beasts that has been assigned to him from sort of like analog to Blide to you in the story. So like he's a warrior. When you fight him, he fights with a great axe, and then halfway through the fight, he rips the spirit beast off of his shoulder. You realize this has been like a limiter that's like holding back his primal urges, and he like bites into its neck and rips out its fucking jugular and breaks its neck.
What the?
Throws it off of him, and then just like chest bursts out of his own armor, like it was just containing him. Throws his axe on the ground and fights you with his bare hands. And every single time you get him to phase 2, when he does this, his first attack is he runs forward to try and command grab you. And if he grabs you, he like slams you to the ground.
Oh my god.
And he becomes like, he goes from like a great weapon fighter to like this intimate monk like grappler who just pummels the shit out of you.
Oh my god. What's his name again?
Godric?
The
No, it's no. It's fuck. There's Godfrey. Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. Sorry.
Chat got us. Thank you, Thorn.
Yeah.
Thank you, Provaz.
Yeah. Yeah, Horalo is his real name, but yeah, so you can see like the naked like wrestler pose is the second phase that I'm talking about. And that PC invasion image right above the one you're looking at, that's like in game. Like he rips that, the blood he's wearing is from the spirit beast that's been like suppressing his primal urges. Hora but swole, yeah. Hora with no belly. She's in smash mode, I know. She hasn't said a word in multiple minutes. The word is swooned.
So what's your verdict?
Oh, smash, dude. One hundo. Yeah. No, this man, like, he's gonna foreplay with you. He's gonna foreplay with you. And the first time you wrap your hand around his bits, he's gonna go feral. And it's gonna become like a sexy wrestling match. Where he's gonna physically put you in the ground.
Oh my
and
god.
I'm here for the challenge. I want to ride Horolo's magical ride. Yeah, he can get it.
Amazing. Please tell me about the next person.
So this is Dee's brother. I forget. Oh, Lady Boots, hello and welcome.
Oh my god, Lady Boots! I love Lady Boots. She's beautiful. She's entertaining. If you are not following Lady Boots, you need to be. Oh fuck. Horatius!
Yeah.
I can't believe it. It's you. Riding who and the what? We are riding. What is this man's name?
Godfrey the First Lord, or Horalo.
I'm gonna roll the trailer again.
Yeah, kick it.
I'm gonna get more rum. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Welcome, Raiders! I pour a drink. It's a good time for a raid, yes.
Piece of shit! You pretending! You're pretending! Pretend my foot up your ass!
I want to make another trailer. Lady Boots, how was your stream? It's not sus. I can't close the finger, so it's not sus. What's up, free haircut and lobotomy?
Ready? 3, 2, 1, wham!
Free haircut and lobotomy.
It was perfect, just like me. You know, I believe it. I believe it. I believe your stream was perfect. Oh fuck, that's the wrong one.
That's the wrong overlay.
That's a right overlay. I believe.
Damn,
I
girl.
believe your stream was
That was a
perfect.
power
just like
stance.
you.
Holy shit.
Have you seen this? I'm totally
No.
bottom. Okay, well, I'll show you later.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
on-
Show me that power later.
It's on my YouTube. Oh my
God damn.
god! Thank you, Stream Elements. Lady Boots was awesome on Rally Railjack. Oh shit! Hell yeah,
Ooh.
y'all! If you're not following Lady Boots, you need to be. If you love that Dommy Mommy energy, you need to be following Lady Boots.
It's intense.
More nugs!
Thank you. Thank you for the follow, free haircut, and lobotomy. You're now a delicious Dino Pack. Thank you. Welcome.
Oh.
How did you do that? Oh my god. Thank you so much, Lady Boots, for sharing your community with me. I'm here, Kira P, interviewing Horatius. The part of the interview we're at is where we smash her past Elden Ring bosses.
Mhm.
Yeah, go take care of yourself. I love you too. Everyone, please make sure you check out Lady Boots. You will not be disappointed. What should I drink to? I have a full tentacle of rum.
I know what to drink to. I'll raise
What?
a glass.
All right, let's raise a glass.
To our kinship, our
Yeah.
friendship,
Yes.
to another chapter of the immaculate and hilarious story that is Kira's life, and to the times we shared together.
All right, let's do it. 3, 2,
Do it.
1. Cheers!
Ah. Mhm.
Oh my god, do you remember when you had me on Hot and Heavy?
Oh boy!
Oh, wait, can we roll it again? Can we roll it again? Can we roll it again?
Nugs. More
Oh, it's
nugs!
Bo Sheep too.
Hi, welcome. Oh my god, thank you so much for sharing your community with me, and welcome Tharine and a tumbleweed. You're now delicious deep fried dinogies. You know I'm gonna do the trailer again. Guys, jam to it. Jam! Jam! Are you jamming? Bo, welcome! Oh my god, Lil Raptor! I haven't seen you in a hot minute!
Piece of shit!
Mhm.
You pretending! You're pretending!
Taco
Pretend my foot up your ass!
Kind of bratty, kind of shy.
Bo, what were you up to? What were you just chatting about? It's not sus. I can't close the finger, so it's not sus.
Hell yeah. From the belly of the beast.
3, 2, 1, wham!
Hi! Hello, Janosuke! La Re! Olean!
Gargoyles.
Baldi!
The show? Or
What's
just the
up?
concept? Because
Oh, fuck. I clicked
Is
the
that-
wrong thing. I
the
love
show?
Jack-
Hell yeah.
Oh, the
Great
gargoyles!
More nugs! More nugs!
Great intro show. Introduction, intro OST for it. Amazing characters design. God
Yes.
damn, Goliath is fucking handsome.
Yes! Yes!
Oh gosh, I can never remember the voice actor's name because he's been in so many other great
More
things.
nugs! More nugs!
He was in John Carpenter's The Thing. He's one of my favorite actors from that.
Ooh.
Um,
More nugs!
Keith
it's oh
David.
god, it's a
More
case.
nugs!
Keith David.
Dog.
Yes, yeah, it's
And
Keith
Boba.
David.
And Tacoma
Yeah,
said
Keith-
it.
Keith David is a fucking mastercraft of voice acting work and actorhood. Period. The dude's a legend. Holy shit!
What is happening?
And the raids keep coming, and the raids keep coming, and the
And they
raids
don't
keep
stop
coming, and the
coming,
raids
and
keep
they don't
coming.
stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Stop coming.
Bumbuda! Oh shit! Can I do it again? Wait, I'll do a different one.
Ooh.
So you can see the song trailer.
Pulling me
Pupuna,
hard.
welcome!
Like it or anything.
Pupuna, I love you! I love your MLP content! I love you! You're amazing! Welcome! Hello, Otter Falcon! Welcome! Wikipedia, give a sub to Pupuna Mine!
Wikipera gifted a tier 1 sub to Pupia.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
6 gift subs in the channel.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
Bully me harder. Amazing.
Fishmade took some shit I said on stream and made a song out of it.
That's fucking legendary. Goddamn.
And then I
I
made
like to
the
imagine
video.
Oh, you made the video? Okay. I wanted to believe that Fish stole your model, went into VR chat, and recorded himself in a mirror. Because that's amazing.
Give me the hydrate. I'll stop shrimping. Hello, L Train. Welcome, Baldir. You're both delicious, crispy, moist Dino Pack Nuggies. Welcome, welcome. We are here. I am Kira P interviewing Horatius the Dwarf, and we're actually currently in the middle of an Elden Ring smasher.
Yep.
Thank you, Bo.
We just covered Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, and Kira stopped talking about halfway through my description and just sat there and was like, yes, please, and thank you. I'd like seconds, actually.
Hello,
You were relating to something about the Hot and Heavy interview. Do you remember what it was?
Yes. Our Falcon, welcome your Dino Pack Nuggie. What were we talking about? What were we talking about? What were we talking about?
I was just describing Dee's brother, which is like the little soft, despair-ridden, like opposite of Dee.
Uh-huh.
And you were like, "Oh, remember during the Hot and Heavy interview when?" And then we got raided.
I don't remember. Wait, so is
Okay.
this Godfrey? This one?
No. Godfrey is the first lord. That's the big man that you put up in Smash.
I like the big man.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Oh,
I thank you, Warhawk. I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say, and I don't remember.
It's okay. It's okay.
Start talking about this next one. Maybe I'll remember.
So, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, he's Dee's, for every like duty and strength and valor that Dee has that you smash, the guy with the sword and the cradling his own breastplate armor. His brother is like a little wee baby boo, like despair-ridden guy. But I will say this: if and when Dee dies during the course of the game story, his brother immediately fills Dee's shoes and continues on as this like noble hunter of the undead.
Oh.
So there's something to be said that like that warrior is always in him.
Uh-huh.
But it's not until his brother is killed that he sort of releases that valor.
Okay.
So, like, maybe he's like a switch. So like maybe he's a little sub when you first start to bet him, and then like somewhere halfway through a switch turns on and he like flips the position and puts you on your back. I don't know. I'm gonna
feel
pass
that.
on.
I feel that. Wait, is this person we're talking about?
Yeah.
I would smash.
This next guy is the loathsome dung eater.
Right.
He kills. He's a vicious, effective, and brutal murderer who desecrates the corpses of those that he kills. And in doing so, by disrespecting their remains, and it's implied that he fucks their corpses.
Shit. He's
so
a necro.
he's a
Helia.
anything. Like it's all in the service of his like life's purpose,
Right.
which is to prevent people. So okay, in Elden Ring, when you die, your soul and your essence goes back into the Erd tree, and once it reaches the Erd tree, you're reborn. So the the loathsome dung eater, kills you and then desecrates your body to the point where your soul can never escape, and like he eats your soul, like he keeps it. And so you're essentially living in eternal torment and never can resurrect. So he's like
That's fucked
a
up.
bad dude.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
So I'm a hard pass.
Yeah, I'm a pass too.
Um,
that makes sense. Hello, Thorn.
So this next guy is Major Dad Energy.
Ooh, I
He is
love DILFs.
I know.
I wanna ask, do you know I've
Yes.
dated a guy who's 20 years older than me, and I really enjoyed that experience?
I have done something similar.
Oh, it's really nice.
Mhm. Yeah,
Guys, people in the chat, being older is not bad. Having more experience is not bad. It's not bad. I'm just saying. Yes, continue.
Mhm. So the Big Dad Energy, he's the captain of the guard of a keep, and his little storyline is you show up and he is the last vestiges of the guard of the fort that's actively being overrun, and he and his like backed into a corner, maybe a dozen or so soldiers left under his command. You know, the man's got no time left. You know, he's literally backed into a corner. You push through the fight to him, and he goes, "Listen, my daughter, I ushered her out in a carriage before the attack got out of control. Please go make sure she's okay." And when you get back to where she has been killed. And so you come back to him, and he has repelled the invading force, but like there's no one left. Like his entire purpose, his keep has fallen, his people have been slain or fled or routed. And you tell him that she's dead, and you give him like her handkerchief that's bloodied with her blood, and he goes into a frenzied rage. And the rest of the you can encounter him 2 more times. One time it's him actively mourning his daughter's death. Like you find him at her death site mourning her passing, and he swears a death vengeance on those who did it. And the next time you find him, he invades your world, and he has lost himself to madness and bloodlust. And so you put him down as a mercy, because there's no man left. It's just rage.
And also thank you, Black Wings, for following. You're now a Dinofag Nuggy. Oh no. He's sad. I don't think
smash.
he wants sex. Wait, you smashing him?
Yeah, could you imagine that frenzy of it all? Plus, I mean, dads. I gotta side with my fellow dad.
That's hard. I don't know.
He's got a husky, rough voice too.
Okay, both smash. Please.
Okay.
Don't tell me I'm predictable. I already know. Everyone in chat, I already know. Please.
This is Godric the Golden, or Godric the Grafted. He was once a well-respected general of the Erd Tree's order, and he sort of he's a sort of peerless general, and then he finally loses once, and that shatters his ego so much that he falls into desperation, and begins to commit a horrible mutation of his personhood, where he grafts the limbs of his enemies to make him more powerful.
Oh shit.
And when you meet him for the first time, or I guess the only time, he finishes the little opening speech of like, "Ah, yes, tarnished, you've come far. But now you stand against Godfrey, Godric the grafted, and I command you to kneel." And he like slams his weapon into the ground. So like big power play energy there. And in desperation during the fight, his second phase, he slices his own arm off and grabs the nearby corpse of a dragon, and active in the fight grafts it to his snub. And then the back half of the fight is him fighting with a great axe in one hand and a dragon's head for a fist in the other.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
So big power energy, big royal regal energy, lots of hands.
Lots of hands. Lots of hands are good. In the bedroom. So how do you feel?
I'm gonna pass personally.
I'm gonna smash.
Understood. Understood and respected. This is yeah.
Go. I was gonna
This
ask
is
who else you wanted to look at specifically, because there
okay.
are many.
We'll do the highlights. We'll do the highlights then.
Okay.
This lady is Millennia,
Melania!
Blade of Nicola.
Yes.
She's like the big lady that a lot of people talked about.
Yes.
Yeah, immediately smashed because she is in fact big lady. She's like 10 feet tall.
I love big lady.
The only thing that makes me hesitant is the fact that she's got the scarlet rot, and I feel like that's the biggest STD in the world, but I don't care. When you fight her, she says, "I'm Millennia, Blade of Nicola, and I've never lost in battle."
Yeah. I've seen her battle. I've seen people streaming this battle.
Kind of want to be the first person to beat her in battle in the bed. You know what I mean? Which like is silly because I don't think of sex in that way. I don't think there is a winner or a loser, but I just think that it's fun. It's fun wordplay.
We're all winners in the bedroom. You have a good time. Not even if you come. If you don't come, you can still have
Not
good
a big
time.
deal. Yeah.
I really wish my model had a tongue.
Oh, I do.
I don't have a tongue. I need to ask my artist to give me a tongue, because I am constantly like, bleh.
There you go.
Oh my god.
That's my snooze dude. Yes, exactly. Right, next. Pump hard.
Pump hard. Thank you, BB Shaw. Oh my god.
All right, the next one I think that will be interesting is the woman to the right of the skeleton.
The woman to the right.
The in the top middle, right? With like the black and the hood.
This one?
So this woman is kind of like the main she's like basically Lady Death. She advocates for those who live in death. She her role as an NPC early on to you is if you she asks if you want to be held, and you basically rest your head on her lap. Doing so gives you a consumable item that increases your resistance for a short time, like gives you the ability to power through attacks for a little while. But until you use the item, it permanently lowers your max HP by like 5%. So like not the biggest deal, but whatever. But yeah, she does basically offer you lap hugs. So I get that a lot of people are in for that sort of foreplay comfort snuggles. So if you're a big snuggle person, I think you probably go for it. But I'm personally
cuddles. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pass just because she's so enraptured with like this whole like those who live in death thing. I imagine she smells like a graveyard.
I'd be into it. I'd smash. Why is there only one character you would smash that I wouldn't? And there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters I would smash, but you wouldn't.
I imagine the answer lies in the fact that I masturbated this morning, and I'm not sure you did.
I did masturbate this morning.
Okay. Next person of interest is let's do the guy in the middle row, second from the left.
This one?
Yeah, this is the other one of the bestial big men.
Okay.
He's like a beast priest.
Okay, beast priest.
He like sends you out and gives you the task to go hunt those who live in death.
Uh-huh.
And as you return with like trophies of those kills, he rewards you with like bestial incantations to make you more powerful in fighting. When you fight him eventually in a boss battle, phase 2, he rips off his hood and robe and reveals that he's clad in black metal armor, and he wields a great sword that can sever your life from those who live in like from death. So he like perma kills you, not actually in game, but like if he did kill someone with that weapon, they would permanently die.
Right.
And is very like humble and hunched over in first form, but then when he sort of hulks out, it's like full on sexy werewolf times.
So would you smash?
I would smash first form. I would not smash second form.
All right, let's both smash.
Yeah, let's both smash.
Oh god!
Mm-hmm.
Look, you guys know I vibe twice a day. I vibe in the morning and I vibe at night. This is generally what my pattern is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who else is of note?
If we don't do Millennia, the girl with the one eye closed, I feel like people are gonna lose their shit.
Yeah, the first maiden.
Yeah. Smash. Easy. I mean, this is one of the few characters you know, so I don't have to go too deep into it.
Let's smash! She says, wanna fuck? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. You can keep the eye closed, girl.
Girl, keep whatever eyes you want closed.
Plus, she like offers to burn herself to make your wish come true. So like, I don't know. She's down bad for the player character.
Oh shit! Is there any other character? Turtle Pope. Turtle, this one.
Yeah. So Turtle Pope is kind of a Chad because there are in every Souls game really, but this game in particular, there are books that you can give to different NPCs, and the books will like unlock more spells for them to sell to you. Mm-hmm. You've got people who be like, oh, that's heresy. I don't deal with that. But the Turtle Pope is like, all things are heretical to somebody. It's a matter of perspective. Knowledge is knowledge, and so everyone should learn as much as possible. So, like, mentally, smash. Physically, he's a turtle.
I've never smashed a turtle. I would smash a turtle. Just try it. Who knows what it's like? Maybe it's delicious. Who knows? I'm willing.
Plus, I
to
imagine his oral game is legendary because of the size of his tongue.
Thank you for bringing that observation to light.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can you tell me about? Let me see.
Yeah.
Who am I interested in? This one. I'm interested in this one.
She is the warrior woman. She is the death by
warrior woman.
She's a big badass bitch who fucks up everybody. The first time you meet her, the first time you meet her, you've been going through this castle, and there's like little shitty soldiers, there's medium class soldiers, there's mercenaries that are kind of dope, and then there's like these elite knights. There's not a lot of them in this keep. There's like maybe 10 of them, and you hardly ever fight more than 2 of them at once. But the first time you see her, she's standing over the corpse of one of these guys, and when you talk to her, she's like, "Noble knight, you fought well. It's a shame I was better than you. I will remember you fondly as my adversary. However, I had to lay you low. You were in my way. Smash!
Smash!
1 hundo.
1 hundo. All right, let's go. Smash. Oh my god. I have drunk much libations. Who else would you like to look at?
I think if we don't do Ronnie, people will riot, which is the blue chick.
Yeah, she's like the one with the forearms. There's like a ton of fan art of her.
Yeah.
Am I clicking on her properly?
Yep. Yeah, that's her.
Okay. Tell me about Ronnie.
Ronnie is she, for the most part, you encounter she's a doll. Like she's like an animatronic doll woman. And she is like, she's mysterious, she's mischievous. You don't really understand exactly what her goal is. As you pursue her quest line, what you're doing is you're realizing that she had an active role in the inciting incident that caused all of the shit to go down. And she has been for a long time trying to pull the strings behind the scenes to bring the end of the world order's status quo and bring in an age of the cosmos. So she is your Eldritch Truth quest line. So she is all in on like those weird Eldritch creatures in the cosmos. I want to get those tentacles on this planet and in me. So yeah, is a robot, is into consentacles.
All right. I agree. I think as when I was like in my childhood, like Ghost in the Shell awakened some things in me, and I'm really into cyborgs. I'm really into robots. I'm really into having sex in the future.
Yep. No, I'm with it. You know what? I don't know if this is a question that you and I had on the hot and heavy, but it's a question I'm going to ask you now, and I'm okay if this is the last thing we do.
Ask me.
If you could have on you, or I'll let you answer for your sexual partner, one part of either or both of these individuals who could get a cybernetic enhancement with the sole purpose of facilitating higher levels of sex. Who would get it? What would it be?
It definitely would be a cyborg penis.
Yeah,
like...
I would personally go for like, can I get a vibration attachment for my
yes!
for my manhood?
Give me like the dildo experience, but with a penis.
Yeah, because it's the one thing that I can't already do, you know?
Yeah. Although I'm really into someone going down on me. That's a very good experience. I'm also willing to go down on someone else. Like the oral experience is very fun for me.
Yeah, you and I connected on that during the hot and heavy. Like oral is top tier.
It really is. It really is. Yes, more blank. Yes, Luffy. It really is. Oh my god. I feel so warm in my face.
You what?
I feel so warm in my face.
Good. Let's
Is
see.
there anyone else you want to look at before we start to wrap this thing up?
There's the lady in the red room with the white dress.
Is it this one?
That's the green dress. Down to the left one.
Down to the left one. This one.
Yeah. So there's a place called the Volcano Manor, and this woman is like the matriarch of that place.
Okay.
And she's like, listen, if you're here to disrupt the flow of things and beat back the influence of the gods, then you're in the right place. And you sort of get this like subservient vibe to her, where she's like this dommy mommy, do as I ask, do it now. Sort of commanding you to be a good boy, good girl for her. And she has this massive fucking knight who, like, I'm positive is one part bodyguard, one part sex slave type of deal, who goes everywhere with her. And as things continue, if you kill a certain boss, she gets really upset at you for it because she's like, that was our patron lord that you killed, you dipshit. And then when you find her later, she's feasting on his eldritch flesh so that she becomes the patron deity and gain his powers by consuming his flesh. So she's like big power play energy, big like, I need to be the biggest, baddest bitch on the block at all times.
Oh, I do like that.
Yeah.
So
I'm definitely smashing.
Let's smash! It's amazing. Look at all the people we would both smash.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all the people you would smash. There's the one pot.
Yeah. That's an emotional attachment, like, for me.
Look at all the people I would smash.
Mm-hmm.
And then we both pass on these.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else you would like
Let's
to
see. Okay. So the two characters right there in the very middle of that middle row on screen. I guess story spoilers for Elden Ring, I guess. Are you okay with it?
Yeah, I don't play Elden Ring that seriously.
So these two entities, with the gold symbol in their chest and the long red hair and the woman with her arms stretched out.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one and the one to his left.
And the one to his
they're
left.
a package now. Well, yeah, no, in the same position that he was in. The woman with like the long hair there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So these two people are the same entity.
Oh.
They are both masculine and feminine.
I'm about
and they
it.
are, yeah. So they've got whatever you want whenever you want it. A little bit of TF energy, and they are like the balance that keeps the world together and also what condemns it. Like they are the embodiment of the cycle of existence. They created it and they also destroy it. So they're kind of like the life and death god / goddess of the setting. Yeah, the mom and dad of everyone. So,
I
yeah,
would
you
fuck
got your,
the mom and dad of everyone.
Oh, yeah, one hundo.
Alright, so they're going up there. They're going up there. I kind of want to play Elden Ring some more then.
Yeah.
I've only ever actually done one stream, I think, of Elden Ring. It's just it hasn't really been my thing, but I know the people really enjoy me fucking it up. So I think I might do another. I might do another stream.
Let me know. I'd love to be there.
I will let you know. Is there anyone else you'd like to discuss? There's so I didn't realize there were so many fucking characters in Elden Ring.
I would say I'll let you pick, and then this can be it. There's the bald guy in the middle left there, that's squatting, or the woman holding the golden egg.
Who's the woman holding the golden egg? There's also like a Santa Claus.
Yeah, so pick one of those two, and then that's who we'll do.
The bald guy! I want to put my pussy on a bald man's head.
All right. So this is Patches.
Okay, Patches.
He's a dirty, bad boy thief, cunning, deceitful, charming, suave, gravelly voiced dirtbag.
Ooh, okay.
You meet him, and he is the leader of a bandit group if you fight him, he pleads for his life when he's on death's door. If you don't kill him, he becomes a shopkeep.
Oh.
If you fight him after he becomes a shopkeep, or the first time, and he gets you to death's door, and then you beg for mercy, he spares you and verbally puts you down. And then becomes, works with you. And then later you can meet him in the Volcano Manor, and he's like, I don't really care about these people's bullshit. This is just a place where I can be me, and I don't give a fuck about the rest of this stupid shit. So he's cutthroat. He's a deceitful liar, cheater, stealer, killer.
Kinda like it.
Yep. I would pass. You can smash that.
Smash! Alright, look at all the ones that we would smash. Look at all the ones we would smash.
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel about this? Liminal Lark says, Hora! You liar!
No, I would not smash Patches.
What is this clip, girl? I'll look at it later. So you wouldn't smash? Oh,
it's the clip of you saying that you want to put your vagina on a bald man's head.
No! Please. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it.
God, IDK, I can fix him.
Look, I'm okay. I feel like guys shouldn't be upsetty spaghetti about going bald. It's a very natural process. It's not a negative process. I would put my pussy on your bald head. That's
I appreciate the hee hee hoo hoo.
Yep.
Here are our separate smashes. Oh my god, before we end the stream, we need to take a screenshot and you can tell me if there's someone you'd rather raid.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Horatius.
Of course. Thank you for having me. This was such a delight.
Oh my god, this was so much fun! It kind of makes me want to play Elden Ring some more.
Mm-hmm. Do you know Yana Bells?
I do not know Yana Bells.
Perfect.
I love learning about new people. How tall are you, Horatius?
I am 4'10".
4'10"? Okay, let me move your character slightly or lower. I'm 5'10".
Mm-hmm.
Yana Bells. Let me look them up. I'm looking them up.
Yeah, no, she's wonderful. I think you two would get along swimmingly.
Really? I love when
do.
other streamers I know introduce me to streamers because I feel like I'm not a Yana Bells, a complicated person. I'm very predictable. I'm very easy to parse out. That's not bad. I understand. But I love them. They have bisexual colors. I love bisexual colors.
Yeah, no, she is wonderful, and she just is debuting a new model apparently.
Yeah, I love it. I'm following.
And her and I are besties, so.
I love that. I love it so much.
She's another person just like you who I support on Blue Twitch by going by on her streams and then leaving immediately when things get sexy.
It's very sexy on my streams.
Yep.
For sure. All right. Do you want to get any zoomed in and closer and take a selfie? Because I want to take a selfie.
Sure.
And we will post it on the wait. All right. Hora! Thank you so much for coming on my streams. Ready? 3, 2, One. Wait, hold on. Let me find the screenshot one. Cheese! Alright, I'll be posting this later when I remember.
Mhm.
Is there anything else you want to promote? When's the next time you stream?
Tomorrow morning, because I took tomorrow off. So
Hell yeah!
probably 9 or 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Hell yeah! Is that Eastern time?
Yes.
Hell yeah! Please follow Horatius. Eastern time, 9 or 10 a.m. tomorrow. I will stream. What's today? Sunday? Monday! I will be here 1 p.m. Central time, which is 2 p.m. Eastern time. Hell yeah. Let's get some raid messages up. Y'all, thank you so much for coming here and supporting us. I love you guys. I really love you guys. Thank you so much. I can type. I swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
Let's show a little hype to Yanabels, who is Horatius's friend. And you can. When's your next stream, Horatius?
Tomorrow morning at 9, 10 a.m. EST.
Hell yeah!
Bye, chat. Have fun.
Yes, thank you so much for coming on my talk show. Ah!
Thanks for having time with you was always a delight, dear. Take care. Be well.
I'm so glad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you
Bye.
learned a lot of things, and I hope you have a good McFucking weekend, McFucking
Mhm.
rest of your week, whether or not you see us
Thank
this week or not. Thank you. Thank
Mhm.
you for being here.
You're very
Oh,
welcome.
we raiding. We gone. We gone now. I'm typing a message. Y'all, we went to Yana Bells. Yana W. What?